There's literally no point to what I'm about to do. I'm gonna try to show you the intro to Julia by the Beatles in like 40 seconds, but not gonna work. Too many things to do, and I've already wasted too much time. We need the capo on the second fret, not only because it makes the pitch higher, but it makes it so much easier on your left hand. Get a C chord ready, but add the pinky to the third fret of the high E string. Over here, we need to get the picking. You're gonna pinch the A string and the high E. There we go. Then you're gonna play D string, G string. Then thumb goes up to the low E string, middle finger plays the B string, and then thumb plays the D string again. There it is. Now, when your thumb goes up to the low E string, your ring finger is also gonna bounce up to the low E string. Then you do it on A minor with the pinky. Then you do it on E minor with the pinky. Then you do it on plain old regular G. Did I make it? I think I made it. Duvet by Boa, or maybe I'll call it Duvet. What do you think about that? We have to learn 3 chords for this song. Let's learn the G chord first. It looks like a G bar chord, but I'm not actually barring. See, my pointer finger is hitting on the low E string, but not touching the bottom strings. You play all the strings. Why is my watch talking to me? How to play the B minor chord on guitar. It was listening to us this entire time. Next chord is a B minor with an 11. Take that G chord that you just played, move it back 1 fret. So now you're on the 2nd fret, and then move up a string. Here's a challenge. With the tiniest little tip of your finger, have it mute the top string, the low E string. Then we go to an E minor. It's a plain old E minor chord. Those are our 3 chords for the verse and for the chorus. Now we just need to learn the strumming pattern. It's a lot of strums. Let's see if I can remember it. You're gonna do 2 strums down, but I only want you to hit the top couple strings when you do that. Then do a big strum down, boom, boom, down. Then we're just gonna do a big old down, up. So we've got down, 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 up. Hey, and the speed is like slow, 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 fast, fast. Then we're gonna do up, down, 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 up, down. Hey, down, down, up. I said down, down, up. I'm not feeling this at all today. So far, we've got down, 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 up, down. Then you're gonna do another down, and then finally, a real quick down, up. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. I went on a walk down to the place, and it was just a fade on a winter's day. Forgot the chords there. Let's just learn the intro, and then I won't even have to ever learn the chords for the verse or the chorus. Does this song have verses and choruses? California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Papas. You need a capo on 4. There's no getting around it. You just need a capo on 4. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top, ring finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. You're gonna play 3rd from the top, 3rd from the bottom, then 2nd from the bottom, open, then jump right back down to 3rd from the top, guys. So that was Bunke Banco. We don't have to move anything here yet. Then, with your pinky, play 3 on the 2nd to bottom string, play that note. Then, get rid of your pinky, put your pointer finger on 1 of the 2nd string from the bottom. So now we've got... You're gonna do that 3 times, I'm pretty sure. 3 times in a row. Then we just strum this beautiful chord right here. It's like some sort of an E sus type chord. You're gonna have pointer finger 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, middle finger 2nd fret, 3rd from the top, ring finger 2nd, 3rd from the bottom, pinky 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. But the miracle of this chord is that you never have to move these 2 fingers the whole entire time. Let's see if I can play the whole thing. We go. I'm trying to show you everything. That's why I'm cramped in like this. I messed it up, but you get it. And I could show you the chords too, but then it would be like way too long. I know these TikToks can be like 10 minutes long. I'm not gonna make a 10-minute TikTok. Are you crazy? Okay, so I'm still the world's greatest whistler, but the big question is, do I sound cooler or look cooler while I'm whistling? Coffee by Biba Doobie. Standard tuning, no capo. A chord. Put your pointer finger on the second fret of the third string from the top, middle finger, second fret right below that, ring finger on the second fret right below that. Guys, you're just gonna strum down, down, up, down, up. Classic strumming, play with me. Down, down, up, down, up. You do that for every chord. After this A chord, you're gonna go to an A major 7. Here's how you do that. Lift up your pointer finger and lift up your middle finger, but keep your ring finger in the same spot. Put your pointer finger on the first fret of the third string from the bottom. Put your middle finger on the second fret of the third string from the top. A major 7, guys. Here's what's gonna happen next. We're gonna do the exact same little chord change pattern, but instead of being on these 3 strings, you're gonna do it down on the bottom 3 strings. So you go from a D major 7, and this right here, this is called the D7, guys. And we got, I have a cup of coffee and it tastes real jalopy, and I'm never gonna see you again, but I'm never your friend. Okay, those are the words. Come As You Are by Nirvana. Okay, so they tuned down a full step, but I'm just doing it in standard tuning, because why not? Let's have a good time in standard tuning here, friends. Put your pointer finger, did I say what the song is? Come As You Are by Nirvana. With Kurt Cobain at the helm, Chris Novoselic pulling up the rear, and David Growl on the drums. Guys, put your pointer finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. You're gonna go bow, down, down, down. Then you can even use the same finger, I don't even care. You're gonna go up to 9 on the same string. And then use your ring finger, reach up to 11. Oh, on the same string. So we've got 6, 6, 6, 6, 9, 11. Then you go right back to 6. You're just gonna play 6, 9, 11 again. Guess what? Then you go right back to 6, go back to 9, play 11, but then, here's the charme de la lune, the heart of the ocean. You're gonna keep your finger on the 11 of the 3rd string from the bottom, but you're gonna play that 3rd string from the bottom and the 2nd string from the bottom open, and then you bend your 11. Really get a good bend in here. Bend it with both strings playing, play that 3rd string from the bottom again, bring it back down, go back to 9, and then right back down to 6. Very confusing, very complicated. It's a 3-note solo. Oh my gosh, I'm changing every day. I'm thinking about parades. The Cranberries, Dreams, the song from all the 90s nostalgia TikToks that I can't stop watching. It's just in standard tuning. There's just 3 chords and you're gonna put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, ring finger 2nd fret 3rd string from the top, pointer finger 1st fret 3rd string from the bottom. Guys, this is an E chord. Just gonna strum and down, 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 down. Then get rid of your ring finger, move your middle finger down to where your ring finger was, mute the top string with your thumb, A major 7 chord, down, 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 down. Then we go to like a half of a B7 chord. Put your middle finger back on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your pointer finger 1st fret 3rd from the top, ring finger 2nd fret 3rd string from the bottom. Guys, I have to tell you something about this chord. This is like kind of a B7 chord. Usually you want to put your pinky down here on the 2nd fret of the bottom string, but not today. Cranberries just keep that note open. It's kind of like a wrong note, but you know what? The Cranberries can get away with it. We go, I'm changing all of my clothes to all the days we were together, and all the time we were apart. Oh, Heart to Heart by Mark DeMacro. Guys, so difficult not to say fart to fart when I introduce the song, but I don't even like that kind of humor. I think it's a little childish and pedestrian. Guys, it's occurring to me as I make more and more of these that I don't know what words mean. Like, I know that a pedestrian is like someone who's crossing the street or whatever, but when someone says something is pedestrian, that means that humor is very much just crossing the street. I don't know what it means. So this song sucks to play on guitar. It's in standard tuning at least, so there's that. Top string open. Play the 11th fret on the 2nd string from the top with your pinky. Play the 9th fret with your middle finger on the next string and 8th fret on the next one. Just play those top 4 strings. Oh, and then you have to do this. Pinky on 10, middle finger on 8, pointer finger stretches all the way back to 6, girls. Then you play the same 4. and then you just play the third string from the top. After you're finally done with this stupid stretch, then you have to do pointer finger on 6 of the second from the top, ring finger on 8 of the next one, and then your pointer finger also has to smash down on 6 of the third from the bottom. What's up with that? Play just second from the top, third from the top, fourth from the top. And then we're gonna go over here. You're gonna put your middle finger on 4 of the top, pointer finger on 3 of the third from the top, ring finger on 4th fret of the third from the bottom. Just pinch those 3 strings together. And then you have to play 6 on the 3rd string from the top. I use my pinky for that. Then one more chord. Middle finger, 5, 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger plays 4 on the next 2. I told you it sucks, but if you put it all together, it goes like this. And the things we do all times of the day are very great. And we go to the fair, and we don't make that rhyme. Stuart, come on. Oh, is it Fall Out Boy or is it Munsters? Munster cheese, no one knows. We'll never know the answer. Also, it's both. Uma Thurman by Fall Out Munsters. We're gonna learn it because we can, and it's in standard tuning, no capo. Play 9 on the 3rd from the bottom, then play 12, then go right back to 9. Then on the 2nd string from the bottom, play 11, then with your pinky hammer onto 12, and then also with your pinky just rock on down to the 12th fret of the bottom string and play that. So now we've got boom, ba, bo, do, do, ba. Then on the 2nd string from the bottom, play 13, 12, 10. Okay, should we do a little bit more? Fine, slide up to 12, then play 10, 8, 10, 8. Then slide on the 3rd string from the bottom. It gets so boring at this point. We should just stop. Are we gonna stop or are we gonna keep going? Let's think about it for a minute. What would be the wise decision? Well, the wise decision would have been for me to find a better way to do this so I could just fit it all in all smoothly without this big discussion in the middle. But I want to hear what you think. Should I keep going or should I stop right now? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna stop and keep going. This is a good plan. I think this is gonna work. How do I do this though? Okay, if I push this button, I don't know why I'm making this video. Seven Nation Army, we've all heard it so many times. Jack White has played it for us in his band, The White Stripes, featuring his fake sister, Meg White. The reason why I'm doing this is I wanted to talk about the fingering for this song. I believe that the optimal way to play Seven Nation Army is as suchly, all on the A string, the 2nd string from the top. Start with your middle finger on 7. You play that 7, then you play it again, then you play it again and you slide up to 10 with that same middle finger. Then you go back to 7 with your middle finger. Then you play 5 with your middle finger. Then you play 3 with your middle finger. And only then, you switch to your pointer finger on the 2nd fret. It's all middle finger with one pointer finger. 7, 7, 10, 7, 5, 3, and oh. I'm just trying to tell you that I think that fingering is good. I was gonna sing along, but I realized I don't know any of the words. We'll watch The Notebook a million times, and I'll watch you cry 'cause of Nintendo games. Something like that. The song is called Nothing by Bruno Major, not to be confused with Bruno Mars, which is another person with the BM initials, whose name is Bruno. One of them's a planet, the other is a type of chord. God, I broke it. Guys, standard tuning, we're gonna play, well, okay. Bruno Major tunes down a full step and then plays it high. I don't know, we're just doing it in standard tuning. You're gonna do 10th fret on the top string, 12 on the next one, 12 on the next one, 11 on the next one. You're gonna pinch together top string and 3rd from the bottom. Then you're gonna play 2nd from the top, 3rd from the top. So it's blang, blong, bow, D chord. Then we're gonna go do an A over C sharp chord. Guys, middle finger plays 9 on top, pointer finger plays 7, 3rd string from the top, ring finger plays 9, 3rd from the bottom, pinky plays 10, 2nd from the bottom. Pinch the top string and the 2nd from the bottom, then do the middle 2 strings. And then we go to B minor, that's this one right here. You're gonna do 7 on top, then 9, 9, and then you're actually gonna bar everything on 7, and you go. And then you're just gonna play 5 on top, 5 on the 3rd from the bottom. That's like an no, what is this chord? This is it's a D7 over A chord, guys. So then we've got great job. Something stupid, something so stupid, as performed by Frank Sinatra, the one and only, unless you count his son, who's also named Frank Sinatra. Also, probably many other people in the world named Frank Sinatra. It's not that unusual of a name. Let's just learn this fun little intro lead part, guys. On the 2nd string from the bottom, play 5, 5. Then on the bottom string, play 4, 5, 7, 7, 5. So now we've got 5, 5, 4, 5, 7, 7, 5. Then play 4 on the bottom string, but immediately you're gonna hammer onto 5 and then pull off to 4. So fast, it's gonna make your butt spin. What does that mean? Then immediately play 7 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Then so quickly, you're gonna play on the bottom string 7, 5, 4, 5, and then 7 on the 2nd string from the bottom again. Then play 5 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Play 4 and do another one of those butt spinning hammer-on pull-offs. And then you're gonna play open on the 2nd string from the bottom. And then finally, play 2, 4, 5 on the 2nd string from the bottom. I like to wrap it up with a nice E chord, and then we begin the next of the song. The next of the song. Coming soon to a store. Hi. Billy Bossa Nova by Billie Eilish Nova. Guys, standard tuning. Please place your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top and then bar at the bottom 5 strings on the 3rd fret. Place your ring finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Pinky, 6th fret, bottom string, middle finger, 4th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Do you like how I named those in just a totally random order? Using your thumb and these 3 fingers, you're gonna grab onto the 2nd string from the top and the bottom 3 strings. Pinch them all together, give a little slap with your thumb, then play the 2nd string by itself. Then your pinky moves into the 5th fret of the bottom string, and then you play the bottom 3 strings. Then you do another slap, thumb, move your pinky back to 6 and go ba 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 ba. 1, 2, here we go. Then, okay, are we out of time? You're gonna take your pointer finger, smash down on all 6 strings on the 3rd fret, put your ring finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string from the top, pinky on the 5th fret of the bottom string. You do the exact same picking. You go boom, chat, boom, then get rid of your pinky, bow, chat, boom, ba, 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 ba. That was, I'm gonna give that explanation a 2 out of 0 subtracted by 4. Cowboy Bebop theme. Is there a name to the song, or is it just Cowboy Bebop theme? Standard tuning, guys. Please play 3 on the 2nd string from the top. Then you're gonna play on the 3rd string from the top, 5, 4, 3. Then play 6 on the 2nd string from the top. Then really quick, you're gonna play the 2nd string from the top open, and then 1. So it's ba-doo. Then you start the whole thing over. It goes boom. What's your favorite holiday movie, guys? I truly do want to know. I watched Love Hard on Netflix this year. I was surprised by how many times it made me cry. This song is harder than it should be. It is called 13-Year-Old Letter to Myself. If I wrote a letter to my 13-year-old self, it would say, Stuart, just do your homework. Not because it's gonna make, I bit my tongue. It's just more stressful not doing your homework than it is not miserable not doing your homework. Standard tuning, did that That made sense, right? Pointer finger, 6th fret on the top string. Ring finger, 7th fret, 3rd string from the top. Pinky, 7th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 6th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna go top string, 3rd from the top, 3rd from the bottom, back to 3rd from the top, then 2nd from the bottom, and then back to another one, whatever. So you go boonky, banky, binky, banky. Then we're going to a B flat 7 chord. You bar on the 6th fret. I use 2 fingers to do it. Then with your ring finger, play 7 on the 3rd from the bottom, the exact same picking. Not that. Then you go to a B flat 6 chord. Middle finger, 6 on the top. Pointer finger, 5 on the 3rd string from the top. Pinky, 7, 3rd string from the bottom. Ring fingers on 6 of the 2nd from the bottom. Do the exact same picking. Put your ring finger on 6 of the top string. Pointer finger, 4, 3rd string from the top. Your pointer finger is gonna bar the bottom 4 strings, and then put your middle finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. God. This is the single biggest, greatest guitar tip in the history of guitar tips, in my opinion, I believe, when you're playing guitar and you're playing chords. On your final strum up on any chord, it doesn't matter what key you're in, doesn't matter the tempo of the song, consider strumming the open strings as you lift your fingers and prepare for the next guitar chord. For example, switching from G to C. Watch. Dun, bum, dun, dun, bum. Oh, did you see that? Oh! I'll try to be less annoying when I demonstrate one more time. This time, let's switch from a B flat major 7 chord to, oh, I don't know, how about a C minor 7 chord? 1, 2, here we go. That one sounded bad. Okay, this is not a good tip, I'm sorry. No, it is a good tip. I just was being ridiculous for no reason. Wow, Queen of Spades. All right, what do you know about this song? Do you recognize it? Wait, I messed up. Sign crushes Motorist with their hit song, There's This Girl. Thank goodness this artist did not exist when I was a child, because I would still be in my room with the lights off. You can interpret that in whatever way you'd like. All right. I don't think this is how he actually plays it. He has like multiple guitars layered on top of each other. I have one guitar not layered on top of each other. Guys, I start off with the top. This is in standard tuning. Top string is open. Then I have 7th fret on the 2nd string from the top and 6th fret on the 3rd string from the top. I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide on up to 9 on the 3rd string from the top and 11 on 2nd string from the top. After you do that some amount of times, get rid of the top string. You just stop playing the top string. Have the 2nd string from the top open, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, 1st fret, 3rd string from the bottom, and you're gonna go grung, 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 and then you slide up to 4 on the 3rd from the bottom and 6 on the 3rd from the top. And that's, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that Queen of Spades is your card. There's This Girl. Sign crushes Motorist. My name is Stuart. Have a great evening. Oh, come on, play it by Offspring. The Offspring. I think it was The Offspring that it changed to Offspring. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Guys, come on, this is the fun part. Let's do it. Standard tuning. Play the 2nd fret on the 2nd string from the top. Hammer onto the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Come on. Then play 1 on the 3rd string from the top. Then play 2 on the 3rd string from the top. Then play that 2 again. Slide it up to 4. Then go back to 2. Then 1. Then 3 on the 2nd string from the top. Then 2, then hammer on to 3, then go back to 2. Guys, you did such a great job. I'm really proud of you. Dexter Holland and Noodles and the bass player and the drummer would also be so proud of you if they could see you here today. my least favorite Christmas song of all time. Grandma is a reindeer in the snow. You can do it all on the bottom string. I'm lying to you. There's one note you can't, but just pretend that you can do it all on the bottom string. It goes 4 4 4 4 4 4 2 0 7 4 4 4 4 7 5 4 2 4 5. Okay, then 5 5 5 5 5 5 2 4 8. Shut up, die. This is it. I got it. It goes 4 4 4 4 4 4 2 0 7 4 4 4 4 7 5 4 2 4 5. Hey, 3 4 5 5 5 5 5 5 4 2 4 0. What's that? 0 2 2 4 5 4 2 0 4 0. Yee-haw! Great job, guys. I would like you to have the best Santa experience you've ever had in your entire life when the sun goes down on the city tonight. Also, watch out for those rocks, falling rocks, if you're driving by the mountains. Does this count as a Christmas song? I found out long ago, whoa, 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 long way down the Christmas road, whoa, 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 a holiday road, oh, the Christmas vacation, Chevy Chase. Guys, Chevy Chase's hit song, Christmas Vacation by Lindsey Buckingham, Holiday Road. Capo on 1, standard tuning. Let's do this main riff, guys. Top string is open. Pointer finger pushes on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Smashes down onto the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top as well. Thumb's gonna play the top string. Then your pointer finger is gonna pluck the 3rd string from the top. Then your ring finger reaches to the 4th fret, play the top string again on the 4th fret. Then you're gonna play the 3rd string from the top again. Then the 2nd string from the top, back to the 3rd string from the top, back to the top string with the 4th fret, and the 3rd fret from the top again. So it's thumb, finger, thumb, finger, thumb, finger, thumb, finger, top string, 2nd from the top string. Great job. So, a Christmas song or no? It's not, right? Is it even in the movie? I cannot recall. Maybe it's when they're killing the dog. I'm thinking I'm getting movies mixed up. 2 very important things we need to do on this festive holiday day that is today. 1, very important, we have to learn Jingle Bells. Gotta do it. 2nd, you know there's the Batman Smells parody that's been a thing for like 10,000 years? Guys, we gotta make up a new one. Come on. The Batman Smells one has been around for far too long. So first thing, we gotta learn the song. Standard tuning, just play the bottom string 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 3. Then on the 2nd string from the bottom, play 1 3 5. Then on the bottom string, play 1 1 1 1 1 0 0. Then go 0 0 3 3 1. There, perfect, got it. All right, so I'm thinking Lord of the Rings themed. Jingle bells, Frodo's swell, Sauron is a butt, Gandalf died, then came back, kind of, and the Rohirrim saved the day. Instant classic. I feel really good about it. We didn't quite cover all 3 books, though, which is kind of a problem. And also, we didn't get into the Silmarillion at all. Oh, so much rage inside of me. Guys, rock around the Christmas tree by the one, the only, the insatiable Brenda Lee. Little known fact, Alex G played lead guitar on this song. I like to play little bass notes before I go up and do the thing. So we're in standard tuning. I play 4 on the top string. Then I go all the way up to 16 on the bottom string with my pointer finger, 18 on the 2nd string from the bottom with my ring finger. I go up, down, then you slide off of it. Then you go down to 1 on the top string, all the way back up to 16 and 18, up, down. Then play 4 on the 2nd string from the top. Then all the way up to 16 and 18 again. You're gonna go up, down, up, down, up. Then slide from 16 and 18 to 15 and 16. Your fingers have to kind of like get closer together. Then you go, oh, sorry, I almost dropped my guitar. Then strum up on 15 and 16, slide to 13 and 14, strum up on that, and then slide to 11 and 13, strum up on that, and slide to 9 and 11, and then finally strum up one more time and slide to 8 and 9. I would like the holiday spirit to be with you today. Okay. Pick a card, quick. Any card you want. Pick any card. What, this one right here? Heck no, we're not doing the Joker. Any other card, guys. This one. Ace of Clubs. Excellent choice. We're gonna slip your card, the Ace of Clubs, right into the middle of the deck. I'll even give the deck a quick shuffle for you. It's no problem. I'm happy to do it, guys. And then look, what we're gonna do is just magically, I'm gonna make your card appear out of thin. Oh, that's not your card? Well, guys, we'll set it right there, right on the guitar. And then, look, here's what I'm thinking, though. If we just go, you see that? Boom, there it is. Okay. So Sis by Claro goes like this. A major 7 chord. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd from the bottom. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. You're just gonna play 2nd string from the top, then 3rd from the top, then 3rd from the bottom. Then you do that again. So it's bunky, bow, bunky, bow. Then there's a tiny little pause. Then you do it again. Bunky, pow, bunky, pow. Lift up your ring finger and your middle finger and just play 2nd from the top, 3rd from the top, open. Then we're gonna go to an E chord. Middle finger plays 2 on the 3rd string from the top. Ring finger plays 2, 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger stays on that 1st fret with the 3rd from the bottom, and you just do the exact same picking. Bunky, pow, bunky, pow. Bunky, pow, bunky, pow. Open, oh. Great job, guys. I think we make a great team. Okay. Pick a card, quick. Any card you want. Pick any card. What, this one right here? Heck no, we're not doing the Joker. Any other card, guys. This one. Ace of Clubs. Excellent choice. We're gonna slip your card, the Ace of Clubs, right into the middle of the deck. I'll even give the deck a quick shuffle for you. It's no problem. I'm happy to do it, guys. And then look, what we're gonna do is just magically, I'm gonna make your card appear out of thin. Oh, that's not your card? Well, guys, we'll set it right there, right on the guitar. And then, look, here's what I'm thinking, though. If we just go, you see that? Boom, there it is. Okay. So Sis by Claro goes like this. A major 7 chord. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd from the bottom. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. You're just gonna play 2nd string from the top, then 3rd from the top, then 3rd from the bottom. Then you do that again. So it's bunky, bow, bunky, bow. Then there's a tiny little pause. Then you do it again. Bunky, pow, bunky, pow. Lift up your ring finger and your middle finger and just play 2nd from the top, 3rd from the top, open. Then we're gonna go to an E chord. Middle finger plays 2 on the 3rd string from the top. Ring finger plays 2, 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger stays on that 1st fret with the 3rd from the bottom, and you just do the exact same picking. Bunky, pow, bunky, pow. Bunky, pow, bunky, pow. Open, oh. Great job, guys. I think we make a great team. Ronettes are here with their hit song, Sleigh Ride. A gift for you from Phil Spector. No thanks. Phil, I'm gonna pass. Not interested. On the bottom string of a standardly tuned guitar, would you play 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 3, 0, then play 1 on the 2nd string from the bottom, then go on the 2nd string from the bottom, 3, 5, 3, 1, then on the 3rd string from the bottom, 2, 0, then we're gonna play 2 on the 3rd string from the bottom, 2nd string from the bottom, open, 3 on the 2nd string from the bottom, 3, 5, 3, 0, 1 on the bottom string, but that 1 is on the 2nd string from the bottom, 3, 5, 3, 1, 1 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Look, here's what's happening, okay? I am in a Christmas spirit mood, so I want to spread Christmas spirit to you. I don't actually care about teaching you the notes to these songs. It's an excuse for me to play Christmas songs. Jingle bells, jingle... That was annoying. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know about you guys, but there's one thing I like, and that's playing the song Something in the Way by Nirvana, especially when I'm driving my motorcycle around underground. But there's the one thing I don't like, and that's tuning my guitar down. And those two things are at odds with each other until now. Look, it's Something in the Way without tuning down. Look. sounds almost exactly right, guys. In the same key, it's gonna be great. You're supposed to tune down to drop C, but that's far too much work. So here's what you do. You smash down on the 7th fret of the top 2 strings, and then you reach to the 9th fret of the 3rd string from the top. You go down, 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 down. Then just take this exact same shape, move it 1, 2, 3, 4 frets over. So now you're on 3 of the top 2 strings, 5 on the 3rd string from the top. Blow, 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 underneath the bridge, and that man is my friend, and we don't have any feelings. I'm going down to the railway station, gonna get a ticket to ride. This song is called Clay Pigeons, but it's unclear to me if it's about the things that you, like the things that shoot and then you shoot them. Like, I don't know if this is about discs or birds that are made of mud. Oh, Blaze Foley and Michael Cera teamed up to make a movie called Superbad. It's not true, but they both are musicians. One of them wrote the song, one of them later performed it. You're supposed to tune down a half step. I'm in standard tuning. Guys, G chord. You only need 2 fingers for this G chord. Do a middle finger, 3rd fret, top string, ring finger, 3rd fret, bottom string. Now, here's where all the magic happens over here, though. Start off with your thumb playing the top string. Then your thumb jumps down to the 3rd string from the top. Then your thumb goes back up to the top string. Then your pointer finger is going to get involved and play the 3rd string from the bottom. Thumb plays the 3rd string from the top. And then using your middle finger or ring finger, guys, it's up to you, personal preference, is going to play the bottom string. So that was thumb, 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 finger, thumb, bottom. 1, 2, here we go. And thumb, 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 finger, thumb, bottom. Then the next part's easy, guys. Just go thumb on the top, pointer finger 3rd from the bottom, thumb 3rd from the top. Then your finger plays 2nd from the bottom, and then thumb plays 3rd from the top, pointer finger plays 3rd from the bottom. I don't know why I did this. Let's look at that. We're finger picking pros. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. It may be your last. Next year we may all be living in the past. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is a song that you can play almost entirely with 4 chords: a G, an E minor, an A minor, and a D. Guys, you just go G, E minor, A minor, D. You do that over and over again. Everything's gonna be fine until you get to the bridge, and then it sounds terrible. But more importantly, did you know that the original lyrics literally were, have yourself a merry little Christmas, it may be your last. And then it's next year we may all be living in the past, which I don't even know what that means entirely. And then the next part's just, I don't even get it. It's have yourself a merry little Christmas, pop that champagne cork. Next year, we may all be living in New York. So it went from we might all be dead to maybe we'll be in New York. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I'm making such a big deal of it. Merry Christmas. Now you suck, and you're not that cool, and you talk about checks, but it's not allowed. And you went to the bank, and you went to the place where your friends were there, said, hey guys, let's just talk about sex if it's not allowed. Have some fun up on the cloud. Not Allowed by TV Girl. A song that I completely understand. Standard tuning. If we're being honest, I don't really know what TV Girl's like creative process is for making songs. I think it's foreign to me. D major 7 chord. Just take your pointer finger, smash it down on the 2nd fret of the bottom 3 strings, or you can use 3 separate fingers. I don't even care. You are going to play the 3rd string from the top with your thumb, then play those bottom 3 strings with your fingers. And you're gonna go bunka, thumb fingers, thumb fingers. You're gonna do this for 16 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Guys, then you go to a G major 7 chord. I do it like this. Ring finger, 3rd fret, top string, pointer finger, 2nd fret, bottom string. Now your thumb plays the top string. Fingers play the bottom 3 strings. Bunka, 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 bunka. I think you do it for 16 beats again. I don't know. Then you just go right back to the D major. Oh. Can you figure out this song in just 4 notes? 3, 4. Oh, do you know it? What about in 5? You can get it in 5. I don't want to set the world on fire. Oh, that's right. It's the Ink Spots with their hit song, Fallout. Skyrim in the future. Las Vegas edition. Let us learn it. Standard tuning. Please put your pointer finger on the first fret of the top string. Please place another finger on the third fret of the second string from the top. Just play the top, second from the top, third from the top, back to the second string from the top. Then, that first fret, just bump it up to the second fret and go bonky bang bong. Same exact picking. Then, you're gonna be on 3 and 3. Both of the top strings on 3. Bonky bang bong. Then we just have to do a C7. We're gonna kind of cheat with the C7. We're just gonna go 3 on the second from the top, then 2, then 3, and just play those 3 strings. There it is. And then now you know the intro to literally every single Ink Spots song in the planet of the Earths. Don't set it on fire. I don't want to. Look, I'm gonna try not to, but no promises. He may contain the earth will run away in dogs and shiny clothes and breeze blocks. Breeze blocks, my favorite kind of blocks. Guys, I got new sunglasses for Christmas. I also got some maple syrup. I like to just sip on maple syrup. Not a lot, I just pour a little bit and I enjoy it over the course of like 15 minutes. Could you imagine if I was serious? It'd be so gross if I just drank maple syrup. My name's Stuart, welcome to the channel. And that's how you play Breeze Blocks by Alt J. I don't know if this is how he actually plays it, but I go into drop D tuning, start off by doing 3 on top, 5 on the bottom, pinch those 2 together, pinch, slap, play the top string, slide up to 7 on the top and 8 on the bottom, pinch those 2 together, slap, then you're gonna play that top string again, then play the top string open and play 10 on the bottom string, slap, top, slim inch, ba-da-da-da. Perfect video. I've been trying to fly a kite. I've been trying all night. I've been driving around the block. I've been driving with them. Driving heaven for 1, 2, 3. I belong with you. You belong with him, my sweet pie. Ho! Hey, guys! The Lumineers are here with their hit song, Ho Hey. And it's in standard tuning, 2 chords. Guys, we need a C chord. Put your pointer finger on the first fret of the second string from the bottom. Put your middle finger on the second fret of the third string from the top. Ring finger, third fret, second string from the top. Your thumb, you really want it to mute the top string. Now, here's the trick with this song, guys. You ready? Aim for the middle 2 strings the entire time. You're gonna hit other strings, but aim for those middle 2. Deal? And you're gonna go down, down, up, down, up, down. Then you're gonna switch to an F, but here's how I recommend you do that, guys. You're just gonna take your pinky. You're gonna put it right below your ring finger on the third fret, third string from the top. Take your middle finger and you're just gonna bump it down to the second fret of the third string from the bottom. So we've got C, F, C, F. 1 strum of F, then you go right back to the C. So we're going down, down, up, down, F, C. I've been trying to do it right. Oh, hey, oh, I've been trying to do it right. This is not a joke. This is a legit micro guitar lesson. However, it is impossible for me to know for sure if I like the song ironically or if I sincerely like the song. I want it that way. You are my pie, my one. Capo second fret, standard tuning, E minor chord. Put your middle finger second fret, second string from the top, ring finger second fret, third string from the top. Play the top, then jump down to the third string from the top. Then you play the second string from the bottom, then third string from the bottom, then third string from the top. At this point in time, you need to put your pointer finger on the first fret of the second string from the bottom. Play that note and then immediately pull off with a little flick. And then you play third string from the bottom. So that, no, that was right. Wait, what? I don't know, I got confused. So we've got, beautiful, what a haunting melody of notes. So then you're gonna go to a C chord, ring finger, third fret, second string from the top, middle finger, second fret, third string from the top, pointer finger, first fret, second string from the bottom. Play the second string from the top, then the third string from the top, then second string from the bottom. Then you're gonna switch to like a G5. It's just middle finger plays 3 on the top string, ring finger plays 3 on the second string. From the bottom, play the top string, then play third string from the top, third from the bottom, second from the bottom, and then you go back to third from the bottom. That's fine. I don't think I got the rhythm right. This is the underground Mario theme. I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know why you're listening to it. Standard tuning. I don't want to teach it. Never mind. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's not fair. On the second string from the top, play 6, 5, 4, 3. Then play 6, 5. Then on the top string, play 4, 3. Then on the second from the top, play 4, 3. Then on the third string from the top, play 4, 3, 2. Third string from the bottom, 3, 2, 1. And then, oh, what happens after that? Oh, I'm got all mixed up. On the third string from the top, play 1, 0. Second from the top, 1, 0. Top string 4. 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5. My least favorite Mario character is Toad. Every time I play any Mario Kart game, I play as Toad, and I always lose. All the other kids with those pumped up kicks. Guys, pumped up kicks by Fostering of the Peoples. Capo on the first fret. The chords are just the Wonderwall chords, so there's that. But if you want to play the riff, here's what you do. On top string goes 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, 3, 5, 7. Then on the next string you play 5, 5, 5, 7. Then on the top you play 5, 5, 5, 2, 3, 0. Perfect. Okay. Are we happy with how that went? Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna have the pumped up kicks. Oh, all the other kids with those pumped up kicks. You better go, better hide. Gonna go all over outside, guys. Okay. Look, it's the day after Christmas. I'm feeling lazy. Just make it. We're just having a good time over here with the song about horrible things. Okay, great. Can you guess what this song is just from the main riff? I'll give you a clue. This was my third favorite song. Like in the timeline of my life, my first favorite song was Shoop by Salt and Peppa. My second favorite song was Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. This was my third favorite song. 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. Bullet with Butterfly Wings by Smashing Pumpkins. You tune down a half step, but I'm just in standard tuning. Top string is open. Second fret, fourth fret, fourth fret. Don't play the top string for a second. Just play the other ones and go. Then get rid of your pointer finger. Then put it right back. Then put your middle finger on 3 of the top string. Play that twice. Then get rid of your middle finger. Play the top couple strings 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then get rid of your pointer finger. Mute the top string. Just play the middle 4 strings 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, you're doing a really good job. Okay, so if you're trying to play bar chords and you're like, I hate playing these bar chords, Uncle Stuart, here's what you can do if you take a capo. This is not about putting the capo on there and then you don't have to play bar chords. This is a practice tip for, it's like training wheels for playing bar chords. Put a capo on the first fret, then practice all of the regular bar chords that you would normally play, but with the capo on the first fret, it lowers the action of the strings and it is less painful for your pointer finger. And then you go, okay, it's not quite as disastrously disasterful. And then you can get rid of the capo and then it'll be hard again. Good tip. Hype to be Squire by Huey Lewis in the News. 12 notes. Let's see how it's too much energy. It's too much energy. Hip to be square by Huey Lewis in the News. 12 notes total. Let's see how quickly we can learn this. 7th fret on the A string. Low E string open 2 times. 4th fret on the E string. Dos times. That's Spanish for 2. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Then on the E string using 2 fingers. 4, 5, 4, 5. And finally, on the E string, play 5, 7, and then 5 on the A string. And and then it starts over. I just made like a 10-minute video that covers the same thing when I just did it in 1 minute. What's happening? Metallica. The world's most beloved band. No one has ever said a bad thing about Metallica, I believe. Here's the deal. I'm gonna show you how to play the main little acoustic riff thing at the beginning, and then I'm gonna try to play the intro solo. I do not know it. We're gonna see how far I can get. Standard tuning, put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Keep those fingers there. Play 2nd string from the top, 3rd string from the top, 3rd string from the bottom, then 3rd string from the top, then play 2nd string from the top, 3rd string from the top, then put your pinky on the 5th fret of the 2nd string from the top and play 2nd string from the top, 3rd string from the top. Then get rid of your pinky and your pointer finger, do the exact same picking pattern, but just keep your pointer finger out of it. So now we've got bing, 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 bang, bing, bang, bing, 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 gang, gong, bing, gang, bing, gang. Then there's a little bit more, but guys, I think it's solo time. This is such an off-brand video for me. It's like a classic rock song. When have I ever done classic rock songs? Hotel California. I don't even really like the Eagles that much. I didn't say that. No, I didn't. I love the Eagles. They're the greatest band that has ever been called. I said the Eagles. It's just Eagles. I knew it. You got me on a technicality. Okay, standard tuning. Guys, you're gonna slide all the way up to 11 on the 3rd string from the bottom, but from where, honestly, it doesn't matter. I think I start on 2. The trick is just keep your eye on the 11 and bring your finger right up to your eye line, guys. Then you're gonna play 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom, then hammer onto 12, then something else happens, but my glasses are gonna fall. Okay. Oh, then you play 12 on the 2nd string from the bottom again, and you bend the heck out of it. Then you bring it right on back to the normal spot. Then you play 10, hammer onto 12. Then you play 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Is that enough? That's plenty. Guys, come on, practice that, and then I'll never make a follow-up video. Sound like a plan? Okay, so I just have to, I'm gonna teach you a song, I promise, but I have to confess a thing that I did. I had to do a workout. I chose to do a workout. It was a short one. It was like 27 minutes. If you ask me, that's actually pretty long, but according to somebody, it's short. And I was like, I need to do this workout, but you know what I should do is I should heat up that leftover biscuit and eat the biscuit while I'm doing the workout. So I literally took a leftover biscuit, put it in my toaster oven. I just stood there and stared at it for 5 minutes while it heated up. I took it, I got a little plate, I went, I set up my iPad with my workout, I did my workout, and just ate a biscuit at the same time. All right, so let's learn a song. How about... I don't know how to play it. Sorry, next time. That was the Imperial March by Darth Vader featuring the Emperor of the Galaxy. Lullaby by The Cure. It occurs to me that The Cure is a good band name. That's a good band name. Nice job, guys. Standard tuning. Play 9 on the 3rd string from the top, then play 11 on the 3rd string from the top, then play 11 again, and then play 11 one more time. 9, 11, 11, 11. Then you play 9 again, then 11 twice. Then on the next string, the G string, play 9, 9, 11, 11. Then play 9 on the bottom string, and then play 11 on the 3rd string from the top. And then you go back to 9 on the 3rd from the bottom, and then 11 twice, then 9 on the next string, and then I've said 9 and 11 way too many times. It goes like this. I don't know. He plays it on a big old guitar. Is that a baritone guitar? I can't tell. I knew this was gonna be boring. We have 25 notes we have to learn. Do you find this acceptable or unacceptable? If you find it acceptable, please turn to page 27. Never Meant by American Football is the greatest song about football in America that is about Never Meant that I've ever heard. True story. Also, it's in the tuning. Look, the tuning is terrible. And I accept zero responsibility for any broken strings. Top string, you tune up a half step to F, and then just A, then you tune the next one down a whole step to C, and then normal G, and then the next one's up a half step to C, and then the bottom one is just normal E. Guys, play the third string from the top open, then play 4 on the second string from the bottom, pull off to 2, and then pull off that 2 to 0, then third string from the bottom open, then second fret, third string from the bottom, second from the bottom open, bottom string open, second from the bottom open. Great. This is so boring already. Then play 4 on the third string from the bottom, then the next string open, then the bottom string open, then play 5 on the third string from the bottom, slide up to 7, second from the bottom open, bottom string open, second from the bottom open. Great. Then you go up to 9 on the third string from the bottom, second from the bottom open, fantastic. Then go straight to 10 on the third string from the bottom, slide up to 12, then play the second from the bottom open, and then second from the bottom open. Oh, that was so painful. Who wrote it? Who did it? Who are you? How'd you get, guys, this is Adrian Linker with their hit song, Not a Lot, Just Forever. You're supposed to tune it down and then tune down more. Here's all I did. All I did is I took this bottom string and I tuned it down a full step to D. That's it. All right, let's play this introduction. Put your pointer finger on the 12th fret of the second string from the top. Put your ring finger on 14 of the third string from the top. Guys, keep that hand locked in place there. It's all about this picking pattern, which I personally believe is a tricky, picky pattern to learn. Thumb plays second string from the top. Thumb plays third string from the top. Then your pointer finger plays third from the bottom. Middle finger plays the second string from the bottom. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway there. Then your thumb plays third string from the top again. Ring finger plays bottom string. Thumb plays third string from the top. Then pointer finger plays third string from the bottom. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 notes. That's all you get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you learn these notes today, then you can learn the rest of the song another time. Most of the song is just this pattern. So stupid. Can I confess a thing that I did? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to confess today. Maybe later. Do you guys know about this? It's fun. If you get what looks like a bar chord, I'm in standard tuning. And then we're going to do like, it looks like a bar chord shape, but it's not a bar chord. Don't panic. Put your pointer finger on 5 of the top string. Put your ring finger on 7 of the next one. Put your pinky on 7 of the next one. Put your middle finger on 6 of the next one. Bottom 2 strings are open. That's a critical part of this whole formula. If you just strum all the strings, that's beautiful. But then here's the magic. If you take this exact same shape and you move it to like the 3rd fret, oh, it's also beautiful. And then if you move to the 1st fret, guys, that is beautiful as well. Notice, as I said before, not a bar chord. Just is a bar chord shape. Look, here's what I'm trying to say. If you take this chord shape and you move it around to frets, just staying on the exact same strings, you can write all kinds of stuff. You sound like Nick Drake. Listen. Oh, guys, I don't know what else to say. If you do it on the 4, it sounds pretty bad. If you do it on 9, it sounds pretty bad. What about 6? No. Can you guys guess what song I'm thinking of just from the look on my face? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did anyone get it? Push It by Salt and Pepper. Push it. Okay, so you play 10 on the second string from the bottom, 12 on the bottom, 10 on the bottom, 13 on the second from the bottom to 12. Then you jump down to 8 on the second from the bottom. Then you play 8 again. Then you go up to 12 and you go 12, 13, 12, 13, start over. I didn't have much enthusiasm when I taught the song, But, okay, what song am I thinking of now? You ready? Anyone get that one? The first time I heard this song, I thought it was the stupidest song in the world. I've changed my mind mostly. 3, 4. I wish that you were my fire. Have some proof of vanishing again. Talk about my friends. That's my impression of Milky Chance with their hit song Stolen Dance. So many bar chords. Bar standard tuning. Bar everything on the 4th fret, and then put your ring finger on 6 of the 2nd from the top, pinky on 6 of 3rd string from the top. You're just gonna play the top string with your thumb, then play the middle 2 strings with your fingers. You go thumb, fingers, fingers. Then take the same bar chord shape. This is a G sharp minor, FYI, TMI by the W, and you're just gonna go 1, 2 frets over. So now point your fingers on 2, add your middle finger to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, do the same picking. Take this and just slide it 1, 2 frets over. So it's that same, like, it's an E chord, you guys. It's as if you're playing a bar chord, but there's no spot to do the bar part. And you go thumb, fingers, 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 fingers. Then, a rare sighting of the G shape bar chord. Put your pinky on the 7th fret of the top string, ring finger on 6 of the 2nd from the top, and then bar the 4th fret. What kind of crazy bar chord is that? And you just go. Then the C bar chord shape. I believe this is how the guy does it. I'm not just making this up. You take this same shape, you move it 1 fret over, and then you move these fingers down like that. So you're on 6 of the 2nd from the top, then 5, and then point your fingers barring on 3, play the 2nd string from the top with your thumb, and you go. I wish this you would find, say, who if I 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a pretty good riff. What a disaster. Listen to this. I'm tuned down to A. Guys, I feel like I'm in 6th grade, desperately trying to figure out how to play corn songs on my dad's Mustang. Is the band called Sim or S-I-M? It's from like a cartoon or something, right? About monsters? Come on, give me a break. I know what Attack on Titan is. It's about muscle giants attacking city walls, right? All right, so like I said, you have to tune down to A. You're not gonna do it. Just tune your top string down to A. Don't even worry about the other strings, okay? I mean, that's not gonna work, but we can pretend. And then the riff just goes like this. It's so easy. Look, you just go 1 3 3 4 3 1 3 3 1 3 3 1 3 3 4 3 3 1 3 3 1 3 3. I don't know. There, I did it. The rumbling. Enjoy your time off. What does that mean? Are you coming to the tree where they strung up a man? They say you murdered 3. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Dolly Parton, Rachel Zegler teamed up. Never. Did they? They might have. Never been to Dollywood. Kind of want to go. I actually hear it's a good time. Today, though, we're going to learn The Hanging Tree by Rachel Zegler. Standard tuning. 3 chords. Starts with an A minor. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Ring finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Middle finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Just give that a nice little strum. Are you? Then we have to switch to a D minor. I hate the D minor. Of all of the basic open chords, it's my least favorite. Pointer finger 1st fret, bottom string. Ring finger 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Middle finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Strum just the bottom 4 strings. Are you? Then go right back to the A minor. Then you do A minor again, then back to D minor. Then we're gonna go to an E chord. That's just top string open, then 2nd fret, 1st fret, hanging on my jeans. Okay. One punch! That's what he says, right? One punch? Never seen it, guys. Sorry. I know you wish I had seen everything in the world, but there's not enough hours in the day, okay? I just can't do it. Have you seen Two Punch Man? Best joke I've ever made. How about Trace Punch Man? Spanish for 3. I'm surprised I didn't know that. Guys, drop D tuning. Just play the top 2 strings, then smash down on 3 of the top 2 strings, then smash down on 5 of the top 2 strings, then smash down, oh, what does it do? Oh, then you go back to 3, then you go back to 5, and then a little bit faster you play 5, 6. So it's like slow, 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 fast, fast. 0, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6. Then you're gonna play 0, 3, 5, 6, 7. Hang out on 7 for a second. Then you play 0, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6 yet again. Then go down to the 2nd string from the bottom, play 6, then 5 on the 3rd string from the bottom, and then 5 on the 2nd string from the bottom. So 0, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 0, 3, 5, 6, 7, 0, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, oh. Let's make a deal. If I can play this little exercise perfectly on my first try, then you have to watch this video all the way through. Except I've already done 2 takes, so it doesn't count. But no, this is my first try, I mean. 2, 3, 4. First try. All the positions of the minor pentatonic scale. So here's, I don't know. I really don't want to show you all these notes. I guess I'm just telling you that you should do this. Whatever. Okay. Do you know what the minor pentatonic scale is? It's this. I'm doing F sharp minor pentatonic, which means on the top string I go 2, 5, then on the next string 2, 4, then 2, 4, 2, 4, then 2, 5, 2, 5. That's the first position. Then you can go up to the next one. It goes like, here's what I'm trying to say. Go up the first position, then move up and go down the second position, then up the next one, down the next one, up the next one. You get this whole zigzag thing. Maybe I'll do a longer video where I explain the whole thing, but it's just not going to happen today. It's really unclear to me what the point of this was. I have to reconsider my whole thing here. Okay, here's how we can salvage some of this. Practice that first position I just showed you, and then get excited, because at some point in the future, I'll show you the next position, and then you'll be able to do that whole exercise where you go up the neck. It's gonna be so great. Your friends are gonna be so impressed. In the car, cruising around with my friends. Everybody just tells me that I am the one. Let's see if I can remember the name of the song. It's called Something About You by Idris and May Parker. May dent. Watch out. May dent your car's finish. Public service announcement. I hate myself. Standard tuning. We're just going to learn this little melody part. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll show you the chords later. 2nd string from the bottom, play 10, 8, 10. Then on the 3rd from the bottom, play 9, 10. Then go back to the 2nd from the bottom and play 8, 8. Then on the 3rd from the bottom, play 10, 9, then 10 on the 3rd string from the top. I'm pretty sure that was right. Then you're gonna shoot down to the 7th fret of the 3rd string from the top and go 7, 5, 7, then play 5 on the next string. Then on the 3rd string from the top, you play 7, then quickly play 5 on the 3rd from the bottom, then go up to 7, then go to 9, and then go back to 7. And I think that's gonna be it, guys. Let's play it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Everyone dancing around with the friends. When we die, we will never go back to the world. We might be reincarnated. I don't know. I'm not an expert on reincarnation and death. I've not seen the last 2 seasons, so no spoilers. Also, I don't really have time to get into this right now. I'm thinking I'll do a long tutorial later. Better call Saul. Get him on in here, guys. Standard tuning. Please have your pointer finger play the 5th fret on the bottom 2 strings simultaneously. Then your middle finger plays 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Your ring finger plays 7 on the 3rd string from the top. You're gonna strum just those bottom 4 strings. Now, as you can see, I have no whammy bar. There's no trem present. So what you do if you don't have a whammy bar, you do this thing that we pretend works, but it really doesn't, which is you play the chord, and then you push right here, and then you also push on the neck that way, like you're trying to break your guitar in half, and you just get like the tiniest little bit of the effect, just enough to where we can fool ourselves into thinking it actually sounds the way we want. Then you play those bottom 4 strings again, and you slide up towards the 9th fret, and then you just kind of mush your pointer finger on the 9th fret of the bottom 3 strings. Play the bottom string, 2nd from the bottom, 3rd from the bottom, Then, with your pointer finger, smash down on 8 of the bottom 2 strings, 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom, 10 on the 3rd string from the top. Play the bottom 4 strings. I'm just gonna show you the quick version to finish up this part. 12 on the bottom string, then 10 on the bottom string, then 13 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Give it a little bend. And then other stuff happens. How well do you know Alex G songs? Do you know this one? I messed up at the very end. Well, do you? Do you know what it is? It's called crab, okay? Look, if you asked me to count up all of the crabs that I know of, I would say 0, because I don't know of any crabs. What kind of question is that? Standard tuning, play 7 on the 2nd string from the top, play 5 on the 3rd string from the top. Just play those 2 strings. Play 6 on the 2nd from the top, keep that pointer finger on 5. Move your middle finger to 5 of the 2nd string from the top, ring finger on 5 of the 3rd from the top. Keep your ring finger there, but go to 4 on the 2nd string from the top. Then go to 3 on the 2nd string from the top. And then you're gonna do a little strummy thing. You go like down, down, up, down, up. You go to a G, down, down, up, down, up. Then we're gonna go to a crazy sort of B minor, sort of a G over B chord. I don't even know what you call it. You do 7 on the top string, 5 2nd string from the top, 7 on the 3rd string from the top. You do that same strummy thing, down, down, up, down, up. Take this chord, you move it down a string like that. Now you've got an E minor 7 chord. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honey, are you coming? Honey, are you gonna come? Honey, will you come here for a second? By Måneskin. Standard tuning, guys. What you're gonna do is you're gonna play 3 on the top string. Then you're gonna go to 5 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Then you're gonna play 5 again, pull off to 3. Then you're gonna play 5 on the 3rd string from the top. Then you go to 1 on the top string. Then 3 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Play it again, pull off to 2. Then play 3 on the 3rd string from the top. And then there's, okay. Then you play 3 on the 2nd string from the top. Then you play 4 on the 2nd from the bottom. Pull off to 4, then play 5 on the 3rd from the bottom, and then you just play 6 on the 2nd string from the top, and then 7 on the 3rd from the bottom, slide away from it, go back to 6 on the 2nd string from the top, and then you play 8 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Guys, I think that my fashion is very similar to Måneskin's fashion. What do you think? Especially the bass player. Sex, Cigarettes Afterwards, the band, and their hit song, K. Chords are weird. I don't know why he plays them like this. You put your ring finger on 3 of the 3rd from the top, pointer finger on 1 of the 3rd string from the bottom, pinky on 4 of the 2nd string from the bottom. You do some picky stuff with that. It goes into a B flat 7 chord. Your pinky is going to go into the 3rd fret. Keep your ring finger in the 3rd fret, and your pointer finger plays 1st fret on the 2nd string from the top. Then we go to an E flat 5. You're gonna have your pinky go back to 4. Your ring finger is gonna play 3 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Pointer finger plays 1 on the 3rd string from the top. Your pointer finger plays 1 on the 2nd string from the bottom and the 3rd string from the bottom. Your pinky goes up to 4 on the top string. I swear, honest to goodness, this is what the guy does. And then you go, get rid of your pinky and you 3 on the top and do the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can write something that sounds exactly like Cigarettes After Sex right now. I'm gonna make it up. Here we go. 3, 4. Nope, I can't do it. Never mind. Come on, guys. They're a talented band. Is it one guy? It's mostly one guy. Mr. Sex, of course. Wake you up about 2:45. Ask you if you've ever seen someone's feet. Ever found shit a football caught up again. Someone told me I should get this light, and so I got it, and I don't know what I'm supposed to. I'm pretty sure this is not what I'm supposed to do with it. We'll just put it right there. That won't be distracting at all. Put a capo on the 2nd fret if you want to play the song Let the Light In by Lana Del Rey, LDR. I call her LDR for short. You have to play an A minor chord. That's pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. My ring finger plays the 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Middle finger plays 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. You're just gonna go down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. All you gotta do next is take your middle finger, bump it up to the top string on the 2nd fret. This is like a Radiohead type chord. Boom, 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 boom. Then you play a G. Do you know G? Look, guys, 3 on top, 2 on the second string from the top. Your ring finger and pinky play 3 on the bottom too. You're gonna go bow, bow. Then your ring finger has to jump all the way up to the D string, the 3rd string from the top. Now it's a G7. You go bow, bow. Then we have to go to a C. That's just 3 on the second string from the top, 2 on the 3rd from the top, 1 on the second from the bottom, and you go bow, 2, 3. Then you just play 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, and you start the whole gosh darn thing over again. I think this light was a mistake. I'm a dumb teen boy. I eat sticks and rocks and mud. Also chips and fries and pizza. I eat vegetables, but I should eat more. I like to eat fruit, but not all fruit. Berries are good, but I don't really like melon. Guys, my name's Stuart, and I would like to tell you how to play Cave Town by Shut Up. It's not, the band is Cave Town, the song is called Boys Will Be Bugs. We're gonna play it without any bar chords, but I'm actually lying to you. I'm gonna sneak in a bar chord at the very end. Start with the C chord. Please put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top, then middle finger on the 2nd fret of the next one, then your pointer finger plays the 1st fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. Guys, go ahead and play the 2nd string from the top, then the 3rd string from the top, and then give it a strum. Go ahead and release the chord, play the 2nd string from the top open. Then you're gonna put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the top string. You play that top string as you get the rest of the G chord in place. Put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your ring finger and pinky on the 3rd fret of the bottom 2 strings. You just played the top string, then play the 3rd string from the top and give the G chord a strum. Play the top string open, then put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, ring finger 2nd fret on the next one, pointer finger 1st fret on the 3rd string from the bottom, strum the E chord, and then here's that bar chord that I lied to you about. Pointer finger on the 1st fret of the top string. First, just play that note, so it's not even a bar chord yet, you're fine. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top, put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top, and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Now here's the deal. I'm prepared to make a bargain deal of sorts with you. You don't actually have to push down on everything. Just try to like push on the top string and just touch the bottom 2 strings. My leg is like spasming right now. This is an F sort of bar chord. Okay, guys, bye. The Great Fairy Fountain. Of all the fairy fountains, this one's the greatest. Standard tuning, we're gonna cheat a little bit, but we're only gonna learn the beginning. This thing is hard. Guys, let's learn this first part. Place for me your pinky on the 5th fret of the bottom string. Your pointer finger is gonna bar the bottom 3 strings on the 3rd fret. I feel like I misspoke already. Ring finger 5th fret, 3rd string from the top. Guys, you're just gonna play bottom string, 2nd from the bottom, 3rd from the bottom, 4th from the bottom. Then get rid of your pinky, but your pointer finger's still barring all of those. Then you pluck the exact same strings. Bottom, 2nd from the bottom, 3rd from the bottom, 4th from the bottom. Great job. At this point, we need to completely reconfigure our hand positioning. Your pointer finger is gonna bar the 2nd string from the bottom and 3rd string from the bottom on the 7th fret. Your middle finger is gonna play the 8th fret on the 3rd string from the top, and you play those 3 strings. Then go back to the middle one. So it's like binky, bing, bong. You add your ring finger to the 8th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. I told you it was hard, look. Legend of Zelda. All those days, all those words, never quite learned the words to this one. I see the light from the movie Tangled. I cried a little bit the first time I saw this scene in this movie. I think I was like 34 at the time, so. Standard tuning, guys, you're gonna start with the C chord. That's easy. You just put your ring finger on 3 of the 2nd string from the top, middle finger on 2, 3rd from the top, pointer finger on 1, 2nd string from the bottom. You're just gonna pluck like this. Look, you go 2nd from the top, 3rd from the bottom, then 2nd from the bottom, back to 3rd from the bottom. So it's bonky binko. Then bottom string, then 3rd from the bottom, then 2nd from the bottom, then back to 3rd from the bottom. Yeah, this is boring. Okay, great. But then when the singing starts, you go like this. You do the same thing and you go, all this from. But then look at this, it's great. You just put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top and you go like this. So I just went 3rd from the top, 3rd from the bottom, 2nd from the bottom, back to 3rd from the bottom. And then I went right back to the C chord and I did the same picking. Wah! Wah! Guys, Disturbed is here with their hit song, Down with the Sickness, developed by Sony. Why do you think I said that? Guys, drop C sharp. I'm just in drop D because, as we all know, tuning down more than one string is impossible to do. It's such a fun riff. You're going to have a ball doing it. I just have to smash down the second fret of the top two strings. You play it. Then you're going to go to all the way up to 5. Just stretch up to 5 with your pinky. You can do it. Smash down 5 on the top two strings. Then go back to 2. Then go to 3 with your middle finger. Then go to 2. So it's 2, 5, 2, 3, 2. As simple as pie. I strum down, up, down, up, down. Then you do it again. How did you do it 3 times? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you do it 2 times. And then the third time you just go 2, 5, 2, 3. And then you start the whole thing over again. 1, 2, have a shroom. Guys, I am getting down with the sickness literally every day of my life. How many of you guys said that you were going to learn your major scales for your New Year's resolutions? None of you? Great. Okay, fantastic. Guys, we can begin here with the major scale. Guys, on the top string, play 3, 5. Then on the next string, play 2, 3, 5. Then on the next string, play 2, 4, 5. There's the first octave, guys. This is the G major scale. We're starting on a G note. So that was 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5. Not too bad, but extra credit. You can go down to the next string and go 2, 4, 5. Then on the next string, play 3, 5. And then on the bottom string, play 2, 3. Guys, one time, let's play it once all the way through for Auld Lang Syne. Guys, and I'm not recording this on New Year's Eve, by the way. It's like January 11th, so I don't know why I'm all on my New Year's kick. But let me just say this one thing. If you don't want to play your major scales, don't play your major scales. Nobody cares. You don't need to. I'm going to name a person who's famous who doesn't know their major scales. Probably, who's a famous person? Fred Durst might not know his major scales. I don't know. He might. I have no idea. Let's play it all the way through. 3, 4, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 3, 5, 2, 3. Great job. Make sure to eat your vitamins. Daniel MP3 called, and I said, hey, Daniel MP3, what's happening? And he said, it's actually Daniel.mp3. And I said, really? And he said, I don't know. And then we moved on. We went our separate ways. Look at this. God's creation, a Daniel.mp3 story. You have to tune down 1/2 of one step. Then what you're gonna play is an F major 7 chord. You put your pointer finger, I'm not tuned down by the way, I'm in standard tuning. Pointer finger, 1st fret, top string. You're just gonna mute the 2nd string from the top. Put your ring finger on 2 of the 3rd from the top, pinky on 2 of the 3rd from the bottom, middle finger on 1 of the 2nd string from the bottom. Make sure the bottom string is nice and open. Then you're gonna strum down, down, up, down, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, down, up, down, 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 up. You're gonna do that those times in a row. That's Spanish for 2. Surprised you didn't know that. Then you go to an A minor. Now normally if you're going from an F major 7 to an A minor, all you have to do is get rid of your pointer finger. But not in this song. In this song you have to do middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, middle ring, say this finger, whatever that one is, on 2nd fret, 3rd from the bottom, then pointer finger on the 1st fret, the 2nd string from the bottom, because you also want to add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the bottom string to make it into an A minor 7 chord. Do the same strumming. Then you go to an E minor. Surely you must know the E minor chord already. It's just this one here, 2nd fret, 2nd from the top, 2nd fret, 3rd from the top, and then you start it over. Oh, God's creation. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm dropping my guitar in the back of every road. Luna by Smashing Pumpkins. Luna, what a beautiful song. What a beautiful name. It translates to child of the moon in the past, of ancient mysteries of the moon. Beautiful. Guys, I would like to hand it over to my good friend Stuart to finish up the tutorial. What's going to happen is you're going to be in standard tuning. You're going to play the 6th fret on the third string from the bottom. Your thumb is gonna come up over the top and mute the top string. The only notes we really wanna be hearing here are the open A string, open D string, 6th fret on the G string, the bottom 2 strings. Chances are your pointer finger's muting them. You're gonna strum those 3 strings and give it a little bend, a nice slow bend, and then just bring it right back. You go, then you're gonna do a few strums. We go down, down. Take your middle finger, put it on the 7th fret of the 2nd string from the top. Your middle finger ideally should also be muting the 3rd string from the top, and then you go ahead and get rid of your thumb, so now the top string is open. Bend, down, and switch to the other chord. Bend, down, and switch to the other chord. Bend, down, and switch to the other chord, then go to this one. Look, it's a little staircase chord, guys. You're gonna go pointer finger 5, 2nd string from the bottom, middle finger 6, 3rd string from the bottom, ring finger 7, 3rd string from the top, mute the top string, bow, bow, then add your pinky to the 7th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. And then you start it over, and that's kind of, sort of how you play Luna by the Smooshing Pumpkins. Miss by Alex G. Look, I'm just gonna give you a quick little teaser test pilot episode. What? Then you're gonna, what's your standard tuning? A minor chord all ready to go. You know A minor, come on, give me a break. Just strum that A minor chord. Then you're gonna play the 2nd to bottom string by itself. Then you're gonna strum the A minor chord again. Then put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Play that by itself. Then strum the A minor chord again. Then play the 2nd to bottom string open, so get rid of your pointer finger, and then immediately switch to an E chord, strum down, down, and then play the 3rd string from the bottom. So it goes, not for a moment. Then you go to an F. So we'll do more later. That's plenty for now. Come on, it's late. It's 1:30 p.m. Aren't you guys supposed to be aren't you supposed to be in escrow by now? I like people who believe in Santa. Guys, Runner by Alex G. Let's just do this little intro thing, right? It's got some piano in it. It's got some electric guitar. We're going to play it all on acoustic guitar. What you got to do is put your capo on the 4th fret. Then you're going to put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the bottom string. You're going to play the 3rd string from the bottom open, and then immediately after play the bottom string. So it's like that. Beautiful. What a lovely time. Then you're going to play a C major 7, ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Just try to play the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings from the bottom. Just like that. We got a nice little C major 7 chord right there. Then you're going to play the 3rd string from the top open. Then you're going to play another note, but I'm having trouble remembering what it is. You play the 2nd string from the top open, and then you strum a G chord. Like that. So that's our little intro. We go, I forget it already. Guys, you're doing a really good job. I like Bama worship on now and so ready, everybody knows that we are here. Please put your dirty clothes into my washing machine. There's room because I never change my clothes. Washing machine, heart. By Mitski. All right, guys, look, let's learn that fun little instrumental thing, huh? How about the little standard tuning, guys? Just go ahead and play 2nd fret, 2nd string from the bottom, then 2nd fret on the bottom string, then play 0 on the bottom string, then immediately go to 2 on the bottom string, then play 3 on the 2nd string from the bottom, then 2 on the 2nd string from the bottom, then play 0, 2 on the 2nd string from the bottom, then play 2 on the 3rd string from the bottom. All right, guys, big finish. You ready? On the 2nd string from the bottom, play 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. Please put your boom down, bow, wang, gong, gang, gong, 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 gow, 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 gow. This is maybe my biggest guilty pleasure song of all time. I love playing this song. Do you guys know it? Talking about, walking about, shocking about, all them all today. Attention by Charlie Puth, of all people. When I say my biggest guilty pleasure song, I don't mean it's my biggest pleasure, it's my biggest guilty. Guys, let me just show you the main gist of it. You gotta play 6 on the second string from the top, then on the bottom you play 8, 6, 8, then 6 up there again, and then 6 hammer onto 8 down there. So it's then you do basically the same thing on the 4th fret. Oh, but you don't do the hammer on. So you just, what is this? This is the worst tutorial of all time. Then you go I don't know. I didn't say you should learn it. I just said that I'm guilty, as charged, to put me in prison. Hysteria by Muse. Guys, I cannot find my Big Muff fuzz pedal. Did you guys take it? I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. I'm just saying if it turns out that someone had it in their possession and they returned it to me, I would not contact the authorities. I would just be grateful and I would move on. We're gonna learn the first little part, which is all on the A string, the second string from the top. Play the A string, open twice, then play 10, then open, then play 10 again, then 12, and then 0. Sometimes I say 0, sometimes I say open. I'm a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Then you're gonna play 10 again, and then open again. At this point in time, you're gonna play 7, then open, and then the big finish is you play 8, 8, 7, 5, 7. So we've got 0, 0, 10, 0, 10, 12, open 10, open 7, 0, 8, 8, 7, 5, 7. Put it all together. No, we're done. I have a potentially hot take for you. Not hot, it's like warm. It's like lukewarm, room temp, tepid. I don't know what tepid means. Hey Siri, what does tepid mean? Okay, thanks. This sounds like you have to be lightning fast to play this song. I don't think you have to be lightning fast. I think it's easier than it sounds. Guys, do you know this one? Schism by Tool. Play the D string, second string from the bottom open. Then you're just gonna hammer onto 10, and then immediately after hammering onto 10 with your pointer finger, hammer onto 12 with your ring finger. It's a double hammer, but it's not that bad. Look, just start slow. And then you play 10 on the bottom, then you play the open D string, then you play 9 on the bottom string, then you play the D string again. So we got then you start it over, then you go to 12 on the bottom string, and then D string. So banco, panko breadcrumbs. I'm gonna make myself some fried food with panko breadcrumbs by Tool. Thank you for your assistance, Siri, for teaching me how to say the words tepid. This really derailed more than usual at the end. There are 2 primary ways to play slap bass. There's the flea way, where you use the knuckle of your thumb and you just bash the string, which guys, I love it. It's near and dear to my heart. It's my favorite thing of all time. However, it's not really the classic slap sound that you might want. So then we're gonna do the Larry Graham way, guys. That's where you have your thumb like this, and it gets confusing because it looks like I'm playing the second string from the top, but I'm not. Your mind and your eyes and your ears think they know what's going on, yet they were all deceived, as Galadriel once said. So look at this. What string did I hit? Like, I'm on this A string, but oh look, the E string is vibrating. Here's what happened. I hit with the very tip of my thumb, I'm just rotating my wrist. It's just my wrist, and I go boom, and I'm just grazing the top string. So it's sort of like I'm just plucking with my thumb, but I'm doing it really fast. Here's my helpful tip for you. You know how there's this little wood here that seems like it's a fret, but it's not? It seems like it's like a half fret situation. Aim for right here, right in between the A and E strings, right on that last little fake fret, so your thumb just goes boom. You're gonna be slapping the bass in no time. Wonder who the first person was who, one ring to rule them all. Guys, 505 solo, it's so much fun, so easy. I forgot the most important part. The 505 solo is all on one string, and you can even do it with one finger. I think Alex Turner likes to play one finger, one string solos whenever he can. 9 on the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom. You're just gonna play 9, 7, 5, 4, 2. So it goes, then you go right back up to 4, then 5, hang out on 5 for a second, then you're gonna go 5, 5, 5, 5, then slide to 4, then you play 4, 4, 4, 4, and slide up to 9, and just play 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 9, 7, 5, 4, 2, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. You ought to know by now. Billy Joel, that was not the right notes at all. Also, different song. Guys, I'm doing fine, don't worry. Uh-oh, he's got a ukulele. What's going on, guys? Everything Stays by Rebecca Sugar. Adventure Time is the name of the television program. Guys, standard tuned ukulele. What you're going to do is you're going to play a G major 7. That's where you just smash down on the 2nd fret of the bottom 3 strings. Top string is open, however, I would like to mention. Check this picking out. It's pretty great. Your thumb is going to play 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger plays 2nd string from the bottom. Thumb plays the top string. Then use these 2 fingers to play the bottom 2 strings. So that was thumb, finger, thumb, 2 fingers, then thumb plays top string again, then thumb plays 2nd string from the bottom again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over here, you switch to a C major 7. Very easy chord. You just play 2nd fret on the bottom string. Then you're just going to play 2nd string from the top with your thumb, and the bottom 2 with your fingers. That wasn't it. Let me try one more time. 3, 4. Nope, I've forgotten how to play ukulele. This is the easiest classic riff that I just kind of struggle with sometimes for some reason. I make little mistakes on it. 3, 4. Baby, don't fear the reacher. In the celebration of the Jack Reacher TV show that I have not seen, all I know is Tom Cruise is not in it. We're going to learn Don't Fear the Reaper by the Oyster Cults of America. Standard tuning, guys. Start off with this A power chord. Just put your middle finger on 2 of the 3rd string from the top. Put your ring finger on 2 of the 3rd string from the bottom. You play 2nd string from the top, 3rd string from the top, and then 3rd string from the bottom. Then get rid of your fingers and play the 3rd string from the bottom again. I like to pluck up on that note, so I'm going down, 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 up. Then you're going to do a little partial G chord. You play 3 on the top string, 2 on the 2nd string from the top, and you just play the top 4 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need an F power chord. Play pointer finger 1 on the top string, ring finger or pinky, I don't care, on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top, and you just go top, 2nd from the top, 3rd from the top, bow. Then go back to the G chord and do that again. I have a regular deck of cards here. Now here's the thing. On the cover of the Blue Oyster Cult, I kind of messed everything up just now. You see me get very distracted, but the thing is, I'm trying to do something very complicated right now, and I don't know if I am succeeding. It is unclear to me, but we'll see in just a moment. I'm just shuffling all these cards together. Then look, if I just take the top 4 cards, here we go. Oh, I did not do what I was trying to do. Guys, I'll save it for another day. Oh, mother, I feel the soil falling over my head. I know it's over. Still I sing, and my hands are covered with bling. Guys, this song is not by Jeff Buckley. It's by Johnny Marr and Steve Morrissey. We're going to do the Jeff Buckley version, which means you put a capo on the 3rd fret, standard tuning. You're going to start off with a big old C chord. You're actually going to start by just pinching together the 2nd string from the top and the 2nd string from the bottom. I use my pick up here and then my finger down here. Hybrid picking. On the C chord, you're going to do this strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. That's all you do. It's a piece of pie, piece of cake. On the C, you go 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then switch to an E minor. You know, that one is just open, then 2nd fret, open, open, open. You go And then that takes you directly to the A minor chord. Take that E minor and just pop it down to the middle two strings, and then add your pointer finger to the first fret of the second string from the bottom. This is the classic A minor. I'm going to highly recommend you have your thumb come up over the top, mute the top string. We go 1. Then, you know what? For a little bit of extra added flair, play the top string once, right before you start the A minor again. Then, for even extra added flair, switch back to the E minor, do 1 strum of E minor, then go back to the A minor. That's the first part, and let us play. Mother, keep playing the C chord, keep doing it, then C, E minor, A minor, top A minor, E minor, A minor. I know it's bloater. A song from recent memories past. Gone but not forgotten. Also not yet gone. Am I in tune? Uncle Stuart, why are you playing this song? Guys, I have a very specific reason why I'm playing this song again today of all days. But first, let's learn it really quickly. Standard tuning. Guys, please place your middle finger on 10 of the second string from the top, pointer finger 9 of the next string, and then I use my pinky, but you can use your ring finger. It doesn't really matter, to play 11 of the third string from the bottom. Mute the top string with your thumb. You're going to play this chord twice. Then take this exact same shape, move it 1, 2 frets over, and then up to the top strings. Now you're on 8, 7, and 9, and go bow, bow. Then you go down a string again, strum this, and slide back up to the first chord, and then start the whole thing over again. But like I said, guys, there's a very specific reason why we're playing the song Mary by Alex G today. Of all days, today is a day which has the letter A in it, I think. Yeah, yes. Also, and then the name of the song, Mary. This starts with an M, but then there's an A afterwards. Lots of A's around. Also, Alex from Alex G, right? So all of this just seems like too much of a crazy coincidence. So look, I'm gonna take this normal deck of cards. I'm just gonna take the top 4 cards I just shuffled. Look at all those A's. Unbelievable. It's a quick, easy, short, and scary one for all you kiddos out there. It's a Halloween theme. Yeah, we're playing it in the wrong key. I don't care. I don't care about keys. You don't care about keys. It's fun. It's on 1 string. It's easy. 7th fret on the bottom string, the high E string. Play 7, then play open, open. Then play 7 again. Then play 0, 0 again. Then play 7, 0, 8, 0. And then it starts over again. 7 0 0 7 0 0 7 0 8 0 7 0 0 7 0 0 7 0 8 0. That's it. We did it. Halloween. Most embarrassing thing I've ever done, and I have done so many embarrassing things. I don't think this is how they actually play the song, but it's so easy this way, I just can't resist. 3, 4. Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby, listening iron. Latest teenage dirtbag. People of the world, friends and relatives, standard tuning. Go ahead and strum up on the bottom 2 strings. Here's a hot tip. If you try to play up on the bottom 2, you're gonna end up playing the bottom like 3. So just aim for the bottom 1 string and you'll almost certainly hit the other string as well. After you do that, you're gonna play the top string twice. Then karate chop the strings, cut off the sound. Strum up on the bottom 2 again, then down on 7 on the top string twice. Karate chop, up on the bottom 2 strings again, then down on the top string, open 2 times again. Karate chop, then up on the bottom 2, and then down on the 5th fret of the top string. And that's the main thing. Do you think that I can do the voice he does for the girl in the bridge? This is gonna be terrible. I got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Don't say me Friday noon. Say maybe with me. Lights go out and I can't be saved. The silent night, we don't sound straight. Guys, Coldplay is here with their hit song about clocks, the passage of time, we're all growing older. The mortal coil, I don't know what a mortal coil is, something about elves probably. I would like to tell you that I have a cape on the 1st fret, but just ignore it. Have your pointer finger on the 11th fret of the bottom 2 strings, middle finger on the 12th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. You're just gonna go like this. So I'm just playing bottom string, 2nd from the bottom, 3rd from the bottom. Then I do it again, and then I just play bottom, 2nd from the bottom. So it's just bing, bang, bong, bing, bang, bong, bing, bong. Then we're switching chords over here. You're gonna be on 9, 11, and 10 on the bottom, 2nd from the bottom, and 3rd from the bottom strings, respectively. You do the exact same picking. Then you keep your fingers in the same spot, do the same picking again, and then finally we're gonna switch to this guy. This is 8, 9, and 10. Am I doing this right? Let's go out on a campus, let's go out on a running summer. Who wants to start a Coldplay cover band? Can you name all 3 of these songs just from one chord? Just from the first chord each, guys. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be easy. I'll save the answers for the end, okay. This next one I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I'm gonna play the same chord multiple times. 2, 3, 4. All right, we got 1 left, you guys. Final song, final chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get them? It was Stairway to Heaven, and then Penguins on the Breach, and then Batman Saves the Day. Smell Like Teen Spirit. 500 Miles. Hard Day's Night. Took me a second to remember what they all were. But I think that you guys are doing a really good job. I'm really proud of you. Hey guys, I'm just giving you a quick little sneak behind the peaks over here. We've got my scary doll and my crow that are there all year round. And then if we go over here, I've got 2 gingerbread men and a giant bottle of champagne and some fake flowers. It's just our quick way of saying thanks for doing such a good job in the guessing a song from 1 chord game today. This is going to be very challenging. Can you name the song just from this simple melody? 2, 3, 4. It doesn't have lyrics, but if it did, they might go like this. I miss your warm hands. I don't like mirrors. I Miss Your Warm Hands by I Don't Like Mirrors. Did you get it? Standard tuning, top string is open, 7 on the 2nd string from the top, 6 on the 3rd string from the top. Strum this chord 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 times. Then you're gonna take your pointer finger, put it on 5 of the top string, and strum that 16 times. Every you're gonna sometimes you strum a little harder. You go like soft, soft, hard, and soft, soft, hard, and soft, soft, hard, and soft, soft, hard, and soft, soft, hard. Yeah, you should have called the song Soft, Soft, Hard. That's what my friends all call me. Very specific reason why we're playing the song Mary by Alex G today. Of all days, today is a day which has the letter A in it, I think. Yeah, yes. Also, and then the name of the song, Mary. It starts with an M, but then there's an A afterwards. Lots of A's around. Also, Alex from Alex G, right? So all of this just seems like too much of a crazy coincidence. So look, I'm gonna take this normal deck of cards. I'm just gonna take the top 4 cards I just shuffled. Look at all those A's. Unbelievable. Guys, 505 solo, it's so much fun, so easy. I forgot the most important part. The 505 solo is all on 1 string, and you can even do it with 1 finger on the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom. You're just gonna play 9, 7, 5, 4, 2. Then you go right back up to 4, then 5, hang out on 5 for a second, then you're gonna go 5, 5, 5, 5, then slide to 4. Then you play 4, 4, 4, 4, and slide up to 9, and just play 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 9, 7, 5, 4, 2, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. You ought to know by now. Billy Joel, that was not the right notes at all. Also, different song. Guys, I'm doing fine, don't worry. I have a secret about this song that nobody knows, but at the end of this video, I will reveal it. I forget how to play the next part. So, first, let me just tell you, you're supposed to tune down a half step. I didn't do it. It's called Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. 12 on the third string from the top, then play 15 second from the bottom, then play 14 third from the bottom, then 12 third from the bottom, and then something else happens. Then you play 15 on the bottom string, 14 third string from the bottom, 14 bottom string, 14 third string from the bottom. It's 8 notes long for that main pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the secret, guys, here's the thing about Sweet Child of Mine that no one knows. I don't really like the song, and I did not enjoy a single second of teaching it just now. Not good. It's not a good card. I was just wondering why the red clay strays. She comes from a Ravenclaw, Murphy's Law, likes coleslaw, buying that Safeway cake. I come from Hufflepuff, hanging tough, Jigglypuff, I don't ride bikes. Red Clay Strays. The song is called something I forget. What I would like you to do is find my pick that I just threw on the ground because I lost. Standard tuning, top string open, second fret, second string from the top. Just do a tiny little palm muted, like this part of your palm. It's not really your palm, it's like the side of your hand. Put it right here and just go shunk, shunk. After you do that cuatro times, that's Spanish for 4. Surprised you didn't know that. You're gonna go to this guy right here, second fret power chord. Second fret, fourth fret, you're just gonna go shunk, shunk. If you palm mute up here, it doesn't work. You have to do it back here. Shunk, shunk. And then you get rid of your pointer finger, go shunk, shunk, shunk. Then you go up to 5 and you go 1, 2, then you go up to 7, 2, poo, and back to here. Look, here's the deal, okay? Let me explain what's happening. I don't really know this song. I like the vibe of it, but a lot of other people are like, hey, this song is good, you should do it. So I'm doing a TikTok and I see if anybody likes it. If they like it, then I'll make a longer video. Almost said it a third time, guys. That would have been a disaster and a half. Welcome to the show of Blur performing their hit song, Beetlejuice Bum. What you're gonna do is be in standard tuning, 12 on the top string, and then you slide it down, and then we're gonna play a power chord on the 5th fret, an A power chord. But here's the thing, the way that Graham Coxon plays it is he uses his thumb to play 5 on the top and a ring finger to play 7 on the second string. Feels weird at first, but it's actually pretty great, especially with the slide. You just kind of morph right into it. So you're gonna play this 5-7 power chord 3 times. You go slide, strum, strum, strum. You do that 4 times in a row. Cuatro, that's Spanish for 4. Okay, so then you slide again, but this time you just go to 8 and 10. So it goes slide, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8, 10. You do that 4 times. Then you go down to 1 and 3. You go to 3 and 5. After you do the 3 and 5 3 times, then you just go to 6 and 8 and you go bow, 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 bow. How many times does he strum it? Guys, look, if you want to be in a band, you have to learn how to play music in one way or another. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I'm ready, you guys. Ready for what? I'm ready for bed. You know it's just another bomb track. Rage Against the Machine was great because they rarely, if ever, tune down. Very helpful to aspiring guitar-nagers. That was a mix of guitarists and teenagers, because I was once a teenager. All right, so standard tuning then, right? Bomb track on the top string, play 2 2 0 2 2. Could you hear me? Sorry, the guitar was very loud. It goes 2 2 0 2 2 2 2 5, and on that 5 you're gonna give it a little bend. Then you go 2 2 0 2 0, And then you jump down to 4 on the 3rd string from the top, and you go, and then you play 2. And then on the 2nd string from the top, you play 4, 3, 2, then 5, I think, again, right? Guys, we got it. You give the 5 a little bend. Look, here's the thing. I just wanted to say the thing about getting ready for bed. The song was just icing on the cake. Oh, shoot. I've been playing guitar for over 25 years, and let it be known that I just spent about 30 seconds turning the wrong thing while I was tuning. So hi, my name is Stuart, and I would like to show you that there is a song that goes like this. 3, 4. It's called Dark Red, and it's by someone named Steve Lacy. Guys, standard tuning, would you please smash down on the 6th fret of all 6 strings of the guitar, put your ring finger on 8 of the 2nd from the top, pinky on 8 of the 3rd string from the top, middle finger on 7 of the 3rd string from the bottom. This right here is what I like to call an A sharp bar chord. I actually usually call it B flat, but in this song we're calling it an A sharp. You're gonna strum it 4 times. Then, you're gonna take your hand, you're gonna move it 1, 2 frets over. So now your pointer finger's on 4, and then 6 and 6, but take your middle finger and get it out of there. But here's my recommendation of your middle finger smashed down on top of your pointer finger, so you have double the power, double the fun. Guys, you're gonna play this 4 times. That's right, you guessed it, a G sharp minor bar chord. Then you're gonna take this, you're gonna move it 1, 2 frets over, and put your middle finger back in that spot it was before. So we've got 2, and then 4, 4, and 3 with your middle finger. Play this F sharp bar chord 4 times. Then here's where it gets a little interesting, guys. You're gonna smash down on 2 of the bottom 5 strings. See if you can just touch the top string and just mute it. Put your ring finger on 4 of the 3rd from the top, pinky on 4 of the 2nd from the bottom. This is a B7 chord. Play that dos times. That's Spanish for 2. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Then take your middle finger, put it on the 3rd fret of the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom, and play this B major 7 chord 2 times. The Spanish way to say that is dos. You probably knew that. I'm sure you knew that. You guys are smart. You guys are smart kids out there knowing how to say 2 in Spanish. Really, really impressed with the way everything is going. For me personally, for the world, we're just in for a wild ride. I don't know what I mean by that. It's not political. I'm just afraid to push stop for some reason. And press stop now. Why didn't I do it? The greatest song ever written. Fat Lip by Sum 41. I've never had a fat lip. Never been punched in the face. Have you guys been punched in the face by a member of Sum 41? Standard tuning. I actually don't know how they play this, but this is how I play it. And I play it all the time. On the top string, you're gonna palm mute, and you're just gonna play 5, 6, 7. Then you're gonna play 6 on the 3rd string from the top. Then you're gonna do your little 5, 6, 7 thing again, and then you're gonna play 4 on the 3rd string from the top. Then you do it again. But when you go to 4, you're gonna play 4 and then slide to 2. I think it's real. This is not like, it's not that this is a fun song to play. It's that it's an important song to play. Polly wants a grand gun. I think I should die. I think she wants some wine. Moon out the moon. Polly, Nirvana, ding dong. Standard tuning, I don't know, maybe they tuned down, who cares? Top string is open, pointer finger plays 2 on the 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger also kind of smashes down on 2 of the 3rd string from the top, but that's not too important. You just play the top few strings. That was our first chord, an E5 chord. Then you go to a G5 chord, pointer finger plays 3 on the top string, ring finger plays 5 on the 2nd string from the top. Then we're going to this guy over here. So this is gonna be mute the top string, or just don't play it. Then it's gonna be open, open, 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the bottom, 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. See if you can just mute the bottom string with your ring finger. And then we go to a C5 chord. That's gonna be pointer finger on 3 of the 2nd string from the top, ring finger on 5 of the 3rd string from the top. Mute all other strings. Down, pick, go, boom, pick, cocaine, cocaine. What a depressing song. Rosemary called. She said that she needs her baby back. Rosemary's Baby is a book written by someone. I read that book. Have not read many books. I think Roman Polanski directed the movie, right? Interesting. I'm pretty sure they tuned down because they always tune down, but I'm not tuned down. Put some delay on your guitar. If you have a tap thing where you can tap the tempo of the delay, you want to tap it like this tempo. That's what I did. Let's see if it still works. Yeah, that's good. All right, so play 6 on the 3rd string from the top. Then you wait for 2 delays. It goes 1, 2, 3. Then you play 5 on the 3rd string from the bottom. And then you play 8 on the 2nd string from the bottom. And on that last note, we should hear 8, 9, I think 9 delays total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm confused. What are we doing here? 9 delays on the last one, then you start it over. Let's do it together and then we'll be done. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 1. Perfect, guys. I think we really did a good job with those 3 notes today. Well, I was walking in the street when I saw a duck attack a car. Sultans of Swing by the Sultans of Swings themselves, Dire Straits. We're in dire straits over here because I don't really know this song. I'm just going to teach you this one part. Have you ever heard of a D minor 7 bar chord, you guys? Would you please put your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the bottom 5 strings, put your middle finger on the 6th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, and put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string from the top. We're only going to play the 2nd from the bottom, 3rd from the bottom, and 3rd from the top strings. We're going to pinch it all together, just like, the whatever his face is from Dire Straits. What's his name? His name is... John F. Kennedy, I believe, is the guitarist from Dire Straits. So just like John F. Kennedy played it, you're gonna use your thumb, pointer finger, and middle finger, and you're gonna grab onto those 3 strings, you're gonna pinch them together, then get rid of these 2 fingers, so it's just pointer finger, then take this pointer finger, move it on back to the 3rd fret, smash it down, so we got back up, bow, then go back to that D minor 7 bar chord, then go back to just the 5th fret. Finally, you're gonna go up to 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom and 10 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Pinch those 2 strings together. And then go to 8 on the 2nd from the bottom, 9 on the 3rd from the bottom. When you put it all together, you've got a song that goes like this. 2, 5, 8, this, why aren't I playing it yet? Oh, hey! Shoot, boom. Interesting development at the end where I forgot how to play guitar. I'm about to do a sneaky little play on words, so watch this. We fell in love in October. That's why I love The Fall by Lovejoy. Forgot the next chord. Shoot. Let me do that again. That's why I love The Fall by Lovejoy. Standard tuning, that's not true. They tune down half step. I'm in standard tuning. Guys, A minor 7 chord. Play a 5 on the top string, mute 2nd string from the top, then 5, 5. The bottom 2 strings are muted, and you just go flap, bing, bong, bow, pow, pow. You're gonna go to this F chord. It's just 1 on the 2nd string from the bottom, 2 3rd from the bottom, 3 on the 3rd from the top. Mute all the other strings, flap, bing, bong, bow, bing, bong. That's the rhythm for each chord, so I'm gonna stop doing it. I'm gonna stop saying flap. Then we go to a D7, 5 2nd string from the top, 4 3rd string from the top, 5 3rd string from the bottom, flap. And then we briefly go to this, it's like a D add 9 chord. It's weird. You take your ring finger and you move it down to 5 on the 2nd string from the bottom, and then you go back to the D7. You just move your finger right back and you go bing, bang, bong, The Fall. It's not about the season. Actually, I don't know what it's about. It might be about the season, it might be about people falling over. You know what? Only the fine folks over at Lovejoy could tell us the answer to that, and unfortunately, they all passed away. Big Thief. Watching TV tired, bleeding on the bed. The milk is just expired, so I think we're probably dead. I can see the light and I can see the dark. Driving on, but baby, I've got you. I've got Big Thief. Guys, Vampire Empire, a song about nocturnal bloodsuckers that take over the Empire State Building in Midtown Manhattan. Capo on the 2nd fret, standard tuning. Guys, easiest Big Fish thief song ever. Please place your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the top string. Please place your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. And you're just gonna go down, 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 up. It's like a G chord. Try not to hit the bottom string, but if you do, I won't hold it against you. Then you're gonna go ahead and take your pinky, put it on the 3rd fret right below your ring finger, have your middle finger jump down to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top, then your pointer finger plays 1 on the 2nd string from the bottom. That was the worst job I've ever done explaining a chord. Guys, down, 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 up, going to the show, gonna have a good time. All my friends are there and I'm never gonna rhyme. Let's play the guess the song game. So let me give you a couple clues first. This song is used in the movie Pulp Fiction. It's by the artist Dick Dale and his Deltones, and the name of the song rhymes with Clizzer Blue. Okay, it's gonna be pretty tough. Also, let's see if I can play it. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how he does the picking thing exactly. I'm playing on an acoustic guitar. Everything about this is ridiculous, but let me just show you the frets on the top string. Play open, then 1, then 4, then 5, then 7, then 8. Is that right? Let's see. 0, 1, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, we're doing great. 8, 11, 8, 7. I think we got it. By George, we've got it. Here's the thing. You guys didn't know this, but I was the world's most professional surf guitar player in the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm in a silly mood tonight, so I thought it would be a really good idea to teach you a song that I don't know how to play. So here's Dream On by Aerosmith. Again, I would like to reiterate, a song I do not know how to play. Guys, would you please place your pointer finger on 5 of the bottom string, middle finger on 6 of the 2nd string from the bottom, ring finger on 7 of the 3rd string from the bottom. You're gonna play bottom 2 strings with your pointer and middle finger, then that 3rd string from the top with your thumb. Maybe. Okay. Then you're gonna go to 4 on the bottom and 6 on the 2nd from the bottom, 5 on the 3rd from the bottom. Oh, that's actually the 1st chord. Well, this is going poorly. Then let's go ahead and do 3 on the bottom string, 4 on the 2nd from the bottom, and 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Guys, I think we're doing perfectly so far. Let's give this a try. You and me, we should have been together. Turned into Speak Now by No Doubt. Okay, so this was a really good experiment. Unfortunately, it did not turn out well. I'm gonna do it with an easier song next time. All right, here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to play my least favorite song from my favorite album. Therefore, it's probably still in my top 100 favorite songs of all time. Fling, pow. El Scorcho. It's Spanish for the Scorcho. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Standard, well, okay, I think they tuned down. I don't really know. Please play 3 on the top string, then play 5 on the 2nd string from the top, then play 4 on the 3rd string from the bottom and give it a little wiggle. Then you go right back to 5 on the 2nd string from the top. Then, though, here's the thing. None of you are suspecting this. You're gonna play 3 on the 2nd string from the top, then play 5 on the 3rd from the top, then 5 on the 2nd string from the bottom, no wiggle, and then you go back to 5 on the 3rd string from the top. You have to play it with a lot of finesse like I did. My name is Mr. Finesse. Also, my name is Stuart. I'm tired of your face. I'm 80% sure that the name of this song is Hitachi no Koi. I'm 99% sure that it's by Lamp. I know it's by Lamp, but there is always the possibility that everything I know is wrong. Apparently a 1% chance that everything I know is wrong. Standard tuning, D6-9 chord. Middle finger's on 5 of the 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger smashes on 4 of the middle 2 strings. And then ring finger plays 5 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Using your thumb and these 3 fingers, you're gonna play the middle 4 strings. Then you just go fingers. And then you have to move your middle finger up to 5 on the top string, and you play thumb on top, and then quickly play your fingers. So it's pinch, fingers, thumb, fingers. You're gonna do that dos times. That's Spanish for 2. I'm surprised you didn't know that. And on this D6-9 chord, bunga, bunga, ba, bunga, bunga. Okay, then immediately you're gonna go to this G minor 6 chord. Middle finger's on 3 of the top string. Pointer finger smashes on 2 of the middle 2 strings. Yes. Then your ring finger plays 3 on the 2nd string from the bottom. And we do basically the same picking, but your thumb just hangs out on the top the whole time. It goes bow, bow, bow. I heard that Alex G is touring with the Foo Fighters. Is it true? Are they coming to the Bay Area? I live in the Bay Area. I might have to go see the Foo Fighters. Do you know this song? I'll wait for you by the Foo Fighters. It's by Alex G. I tricked you. Guys, standard tuning. 3 on the top, 3 on the 2nd string from the top, 1 on the 3rd string from the top. Bottom strings are open. You're basically, for this first chord, just going dong dong ga dong 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 ga dong. Then you just take this exact same chord shape and you move 1, 2 frets up. So you're on 5, 5, and 4. You go boom, bam, boom, ga boom, ga ga. I actually forget the rhythm for the 2nd chord, but you know what? We can all use our imaginations and we can do something like this. 1, 2, here we go. I went down to the Luna. So I'm going down, up, down, up, up, down, up. Sounds pretty good. I just kept playing it. You guys were like, is he going to tell us something else, or is he just having a good time playing guitar? The answer is I was having an okay time playing guitar. Hey guys, you know how this gets like all loose? And then sometimes it goes, and then you just use your fingers and you tighten it up like this. So I have 2 very important things to say. 1 is that tightening with your fingers doesn't really do it, because you only tighten it part way, and every time you turn it, the little inner workings are turning around, and then eventually the wires just break loose. Then you have to take it out and ask your dad to solder it back together. But you can get a tool. I don't have it with me, but it's just like a wrench. It's not like a wrench. It's literally a wrench. And you put it on there, and then you tighten it up for good, and then it stays for like a year, and you don't have to tighten it up every time you play. But here's the second thing I wanted to say. Even though I have the tool, I still pretty much always just use my fingers, and I would say once every couple years I break the wires and I have to have my dad solder it back together. It's actually not true. I learned how to solder. My dad taught me, and I am not good at it. Ooh, guess what? The plastic wrap is still in this little back panel. Oh guys, this is gonna be good. It's just gonna take me a second. Okay, here we go. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's not new anymore. And Bruno Mars was just here. He literally just walked out that door. If you yell to him now, he might be able to hear you. Hey, Bruno! Really funny. Really, really, really funny start to the video, guys. Bruno Mars has a song called Locked Out of Heaven. The guitar part is fine. The bass part is where it's at. Do you want me to show you the bass part? I'm going to show you the bass part. Okay. Look. You play 3, 5 on the 2nd string from the top. Try not to hit the top string for no reason like I just said. So 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 0, 1, all on the 2nd string. And then you go 0, 1, 0. And then on the top you go 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 0, 1. 0, 1, 0, 1, 5, 5, 3, 5, 2 by 2. 2 by 2. Guys, okay. Well, I can name 3 Bruno Mars songs. There's Locked Out of Heaven, The Hand Grenade of Love, and Gorilla by the Radio. I think I got it. Just came out of my mouth and I'm trying not to hate myself for it. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten in a tree. I don't have a kitten. What? I have a dog. Guys, my dog isn't here. Sorry, not gonna see it today. The point is, we're gonna learn Misty. Leslie Gore. Gore, it's like blood and guts. Guys, standard tuning is what I would do if I were you. I'd play this C major 7 where you play 3 on the 2nd string from the top, 2 on the 3rd string from the top. You're just going to strum the bottom 5 strings. Look at me. Then look at this G minor. No bar chords, guys. We're not doing any bar chords today. You kidding me? We're gonna do 3 on the top, then skip a string. Go 3, 3, 3, G minor, 7. As helpless as a... And then you go just like this. Look, you just take your pointer finger, get rid of it. Move your middle finger up to the 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Kitten, that's a C9 chord. Then we go to an F major 7. That's just 1 on top. Skip the next string, then go 2, 2, 1, and 3. Then we go to an F minor 7. It's just 1, and then skip 1, 1, 1. Blah, 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 blah. Right back to the C major 7. Look, there's more to the song, but I'm not here to teach you songs. I'm here to talk about how I don't have a catten, I have a dog. I don't know. To answer your question, I don't think it's funny that I'm saying catten instead of kitten. Guys, there's something I have to confess to you about my guitar playing. I actually don't practice. Santeria, I ain't got no crystal ball. Okay, we're not gonna learn the chords because they're just a bunch of bar chords. Let's learn the solo to the song by Sublime. Let's just do that part. Guys, standard tuning. You're on the 2nd string from the top, play 7, then play 9, hammer on to 11, then play 9 on the next string, then then play 11 on the 3rd string from the top, and then play 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom. So we've got 7. Then play 11 on the 3rd from the bottom, bend it, then play it and bend it back, then play 9. So, then you play 6. No, shut up. You play 8, 8, then 8, 6, 8 with a little bend up and down. And then there's more. Let's make this a part 1. Guys, I'll tell you what. If you all behave, then we can get ice cream after school and we can learn part 2 next time. I'm never making a part 2. Can you name all 3 of these songs just from 1 chord? Just from the first chord each, guys. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be easy. I'll save the answers for the end. Okay. This next one I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I'm gonna play the same chord multiple times. 2, 3, 4. All right, we got 1 left, you guys. Final song, final chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get them? It was Stairway to Heaven, and then Penguins on the Breach, and then Batman Saves the Day. Smell Like Teen Spirit. 500 Miles. Hard Day's Night. Took me a second to remember what they all were. But I think that you guys are doing a really good job. I'm really proud of you. Hey guys, I'm just giving you a quick little sneak behind the peaks over here. We've got my scary doll and my crow that are there all year round. And then if we go over here, I've got 2 gingerbread men and a giant bottle of champagne and some fake flowers. Bruno Mars has a song called Locked Out of Heaven. The guitar part is fine. The bass part is where it's at. Do you want me to show you the bass part? I'm going to show you the bass part. Okay. Look, you play 3, 5 on the 2nd string from the top. Try not to hit the top string for no reason like I just did. So 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 0, 1. All on the 2nd string. And then you go 0, 1, 0. And then on the top you go 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5. 3, 5, 3, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 5, 5, 3, 5, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Guys, okay, well, I can name 3 Bruno Mars songs. There's Locked Out of Heaven, The Hand Grenade of Love, and Gorilla by The Radio. I think I got it. Salad days are over, salad days with Grover, gonna have a salad and eat it for lunch. Hey, Mark Demakris is writing a song called Salad Days as we speak, and I am going to simultaneously teach it to you. Standard tuning, capo on the 2nd fret. If you don't play with the capo on the 2nd fret, it sounds stupid. Okay, guys, you're gonna put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top. You strum up, up. You're gonna get rid of that and put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the top. Play it. Then pluck up on the open 2nd string from the top. And then you go to this G6 chord. Just ring finger on 3 of the top, middle finger on 2 of the 2nd string from the top, and you strum down, up. So you got then you do it again. Then you do it a 3rd time. Trace, Spanish for 3. And then look. You take this G6 chord you just did. You go 1, 2 frets over, and then you go down here. So we're on 5 and 4, and you go up, up, and then you go back to the G. That dot right there. It's getting a little bigger. I'm telling you, each year it gets a little bit bigger. 10 years from now, it's gonna be huge. Looking forward to it. Just a tip, not a song. Just a very important tip for guitar playing. There are many, many, many chords where you have to play the first fret on the second to bottom string. C is one of them. Also A minor. There's F. F, you have to do a lot of chords. It's at least 3, you guys. So here's my tip. I think that this note right here, the first fret on the second string from the bottom, is the single most painful note in the entire guitar. That note just digs into your finger. So here's my tip for you. If you're playing any chord that has this note, don't put your finger here like this. Get right up against the fret. Like, you can see that? I'm covering up the fret a little bit. That's allowed. As long as most of the pressure is on this side of the fret, you're okay. But don't do this. Your finger's gonna die. If you're back here, you're definitely gonna die. Here, you're probably gonna die. Here, like 70% chance of death. Right here, there you go. 100% survival rate, you guys. Is that a good tip? I don't know. 7 a.m. the usual morning run. 7 a.m. I'm going back to sleep. 7 a.m. I'm driving back to me. 7 a.m. usual morning roundup. What's it called? When will my life begin? By Tangled. This is in standard tuning. Please play 7 on the top string, 9 on the second string from the top, pinky 9 on the third string from the top, middle finger plays 8 on the third string from the bottom. It's not a bar chord. Your pointer finger only has to push on the top string. You're just gonna go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, or something. Let's see. Wait, down, down, up. No, shoot, there's a lot of strumming in this song. Down, down, up, chop, up, down, down, up. I don't know. Play it with me really slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was really slow. Thanks, Uncle Stuart. And then you just take the same chord, you pop it down to the next string, and get rid of your middle finger. And you do the same strumming that I was very clear about. Here's what happened, guys. I spit a little bit right in the middle of this video, and I was like, no one saw it. And then now I'm just a little paranoid that everybody saw me spit, and it's gross. I'm getting very old. What's your question? Who's my favorite Toy Story character? I'll tell you before the video's over, but first, really quick, I gotta show you this thing. You got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead, and you're miles and miles from a nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Capo on 3. Play a C chord. You go, you've got, then you go to G augmented. What do you guys know about G augmented? Not G demented or cremated. G augmented, I said. You do 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret, then pinky down here on the bottom. Friend in, then you go to C, back to C. You know it. Did I show you the C chord? Who cares? Whatever. Guys, then you go to C and then C7. For C7, just add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. And now we have the first line. We've got, you got a friend in me. Guys, the impersonation is a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's good. It's gonna be a yes from me, dog. Probably the dog is my favorite Toy Story character. The Slinky dog. I don't know the character. I just know that I used to watch Ernest Goes to Prison over and over and over again. Ernest Goes to Jail? Did Ernest go to prison or jail? I know he went to camp. I also know he saved Christmas. It also occurs to me that he was scared stupid once upon a time. This is my new favorite song to play on guitar. Going home from Fleet. Coming home? Going? Coming or going? We're always coming and going around here. Neither coming nor going. My final answer is going home. From Bleach, standard tuning, so many chords, you're gonna hate it. You have to start by putting your pinky on 8, 2nd string from the top, and your pointer finger has to smash down on 5 at the bottom 4 strings. You're gonna go like this. You're gonna play the middle 4 strings. And then you have to take your middle finger, put on 6 of the 2nd string from the bottom, take your ring finger, put on 7 of the 3rd string from the top, keep your pointer finger and pinky in the same spot, and you go. And And then after that, look at this chord. 6 on the top string, 5 still on those bottom 4. You're gonna play the top string with your thumb, then play a second, third, and fourth from the bottom with your fingers. At this point, you're gonna play 3 on the second string from the bottom, and then play an A minor 7 chord. That's where you play second string from the top open, and then second fret, open, first fret. I'll tell you what, we're gonna learn one more little thing, and then I have to go and brush my teeth and get ready for bed. I mess up this chord all the time. Put your ring finger on 6 of the second string from the top. Have your pointer finger bar the bottom 4 strings on 4, and put your middle finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Well, it's not that bad. It's not that hideous. Guys, nothing is hideous in this beautiful world. This wonderful, the beauty of nature surpasses even the wildest imaginations of the dreams of 1,000 eagles when they are still within. And you can take that to the bank. You know, I felt like this video started off so much fun and then it got so boring, but at least we didn't have to play any bar chords, and that's all that really matters. I want to warn you ahead of time, I'm in a very singy mood right now. Slipping through my fingers all the time. I try to tell every moment. And what's in it? Slipping through my fingers all the time. Slipping through my fingers on my mind. Guys, Declan McKenna did not write the song. AC/DC wrote the song. I'm pretty sure AC/DC wrote Slipping Through My Fingers. Standard tuning. Guys, we're just gonna learn the chorus. To start off with a C chord. And you're just gonna go C, C, G, G. And then this is where you have to play a B minor, and you're like, well, shoot, B minor sounds like a bar chord. I guess I can never play this song. We can play a B minor 7, and it's not a bar chord, and it sounds great. Put your middle finger on 7 of the top string. Have your ring finger play 7 on the 3rd string from the top. Have your pinky play 7 on the 3rd string from the bottom, and just aim for those top few strings. It's a B minor 7 chord, guys. It's gonna work great. And then the next chord is an A minor 7. You just take the same exact shape and you move it 1, 2 frets over. Now we're on the 5th fret. You go 1, 2, then you do it again. 1, 2, then back to G. And then you go to D, and then you start the whole thing over again. Feeling kind of sick right now. I don't even have any pie. I don't even have any pie by Leve. Let You Break My Heart Again. Guys, standard tuning, the intro is as suchly. Put your pointer finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string from the top and smash down on the 7th fret of the bottom 5 strings. Put your middle finger on 8 of the 2nd string from the bottom, ring finger on 9 of the 3rd string from the top. This, people of the world, friends and relatives, is an E minor 7 chord. I love this picking pattern. Have your thumb on the 2nd string from the top. Have your middle finger and ring finger grabbing onto the 2nd and 3rd string from the bottom. You're gonna pinch those 3 together. Then your pointer finger plays 3rd string from the top, and then you go right back to those 2 other finger notes. So it's pinch, finger, fingers. 1, 2, play with me. Pinch, finger, fingers. You do that again. Then we're gonna go to this A13 chord, guys. Have your pointer finger mash down on the 5th fret of every single string. Have your middle finger play 6 of the 3rd string from the bottom. Have your pinky play 7 of the 2nd string from the bottom. You do the same picking. Then get rid of your pinky. Oh, sorry, guys. And then we're gonna go to a D major 7 chord. Pointer finger stays on the 5th fret, but now you only need to push on the bottom 5 strings. Ring fingers on 7 of the 3rd from the top, middle fingers on 6 of the 3rd from the bottom, pinkies on 7 of the 2nd from the bottom. D major 7 chord. Do the picking pattern twice, then get rid of your middle finger. Do the picking pattern again. Get rid of your pinky and go pinch, finger, then put your finger back. I literally, truly do have like 3/4 of a birthday cake in my fridge right now. My name is Donut. It has been brought to my attention that not everyone loves Weezer. I understand. But if you listen to the first 2 albums, Guys, come on! It gives them a free pass for everything. They could put out an album that is bad, and maybe they have, allegedly. My Name is Donuts by Weezer. You're supposed to tune down a half step. I did not tune down a half step. You're gonna start with a C chord. That's just 3 on the second from the top, 2 on the third from the top, and 2 on the 1. Oh, guys, I'm very nervous because I said that thing about Weezer, and I'm really worried that Rivers Cuomo is gonna wanna invite me to his wedding. But if I said this mean thing about the band, then I will be uninvited to the wedding, and I already bought the gift and everything. So C chord, and then you're gonna go like this. You're gonna play second string from the top, and then you go with your middle finger, play second from the bottom, pointer finger third from the bottom, thumb play third from the top. There you go. Boom, got it, doom. Then you just play second from the bottom, third from the bottom again. Am I doing this right? Boom, got ding, boom, bang, boom. Yeah, we're doing great. And then you go to a G over B. That's you put your middle finger on the second fret of the second string from the top, and that's it. And you go boom, got it, doom. But then you go down to the bottom string, and then the second from the bottom. Yeah, I know. Okay, so you did that. Then you go to A minor. You know that one? You do the same picking, and then you go to the G over B again. Yes, I am aware I did not really teach it to you. I just wanted to talk about Weezer. Guys, if you've ever wanted to learn how to snatch a body, don't do that. There's no context where that's a good idea. Oh, Radiohead, Body Snatchers, Thomas York, Johnny Greenwood, the whole gang is here, guys. Drop D tuning, play 9 on the second string from the top, and you try to mute the bottom 4 strings, but you know, no, it's not gonna kill anybody if you don't mute them. You're gonna strum up, then go up to, then you smack the strings. Then you go up to 10 on the second string from the top, strum up, smack the strings, go up to 12 on the second string from the top, strum up, then don't smack the strings, strum up again, then you're gonna strum down on 10 of the top string, hammer on to 12, then strum down on the second string from the top on the 10th fret, hammer on to 12, then you're gonna play 10 on the third string from the top, strumming down, and then don't do a hammer on, just strum up on 12 of the third string from the top. So that was then you're gonna strum up on that 12 again, smack the strings again, start the whole thing over again. Previously on Guitar Lessons with Stuart, we went like this. So that means today we're gonna go like this. Santeria by Subliminal Messages, guys. Shoot. Okay, I have to actually do it now. You're gonna play 6 on the third string from the bottom. Then you're gonna play 6 again, pull off to 4. Then play 6 on the third string from the top. And then go back to 4 on the third string from the bottom. So that was... Then you're gonna go to 4 on the third string from the top with your ring finger. You're gonna play it and you're gonna give it a nice old bend and then a bend back. And then you play 2 on the third string from the top. Then you play 4 on the second from the top. Then back to 2 on the third from the top. And then back to 4 on the second string from the top. I think that was it. Let's see. Yeah, that's close enough. Then we get to the most exciting part, the part that I actually play incorrectly. I don't know why, I just do. He goes like... He like hits this note twice. I just go like this. I go... So sue me. Don't sue me. I don't even know. Can you sue someone for playing a wrong note? Contact your lawyer. Don't contact your lawyer. Contact me at 1-800-X-Factor Live. This will be the next thing. Will be part 3. Now that I've set it up, this makes no sense. This is part 3 of the Santeria solo by the Sublimations. I talked about this a lot in part 2, but I didn't actually play it. So now we're gonna do it. Guys, on the top string, play 2 with your pointer finger. Then with your middle finger, hammer on to 3. Then with either your ring finger or your pinky, I don't care, hammer on to 4. Then you do the exact same thing on the second string from the top. You go 2, hammer on to 3, hammer on to 4. Then, with your pointer finger, play 4 on the third string from the top. Then with your middle finger, hammer on to 5. And then with another finger, hammer on to 6. And then this is where I think he goes like 4 on the third string from the bottom, then hammers on to 5, and then goes straight to 5 on the second string from the bottom. But I can't make that sound right. So I just go 4 on the third from the bottom, 5 on the third from the bottom, 6 on the third from the bottom, and then I go to 5 on the second string from the bottom. Well, what an exciting time we had here today. I said a lot of numbers. I said some things about frets. I said a band name wrong, and it was just a really good time. 1, 2, 3. Bocce the rock, the only rock that has ever been named Bocce that I know of. Guys, we're gonna learn this main riff, but first I gotta ask you, what is the difference between an honors class and an AP class? How many AP classes have you taken? I'll give you my answer at the end. All right, standard tuning. The part that you're not gonna like is I'm gonna need you to mute the bottom 3 strings with your pointer finger. Just touch them lightly, and it would also be great if you could mute the top 2 strings with your thumb. Sorry, guys. You're gonna strum down, then you're gonna play 10 on the 3rd string from the top, strum up, then 12 on the 3rd string from the top, strum down, then go to 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom, strum up, then 13 on the 3rd string from the bottom, up, 12 on the 3rd string from the bottom, up, 10 on the 3rd string from the bottom, up. Then you're gonna play 12 on the 3rd string from the top, and very quickly you're gonna go down, up, down, and then really quick after that, you're gonna go to 13 on the 2nd string from the bottom, and then 12 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Let's play it all together now, shall we? 1, 2, here we go. 0 AP classes, 0 honors classes. Oh, guys, you caught me jamming. How embarrassing. Can I tell you a secret? I hate jamming. I've always hated jamming. For most of my life, I pretended I enjoyed it, but it's not true. I get no joy out of it. Here's a jamming tip. Let's say you're playing a nice jam in the key of E major, and you want to do some little solo-y stuff. There's 2 scales you can use, and just go back and forth, and look. You can use the E major pentatonic and the E minor pentatonic. Have you heard of the E minor pentatonic? It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. You've probably played it. You go 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. You just do whatever you want using those notes. The E major pentatonic, I'm not gonna lie, is just as easy. You just start it on the 9th fret and do the exact same pattern. It's 9, 12, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 12, 9, 12. Just go back and forth between those 2 scales willy-nilly. Look, E major, E minor, back to the other one, other one. Oh, don't you love a nice tasty jam? You guys gonna go see Dead Forever at the Sphere in Las Vegas? Not a sponsor. Please, someone pay me to go to Las Vegas. It would be great. I'll go to the Sphere for free if you pay me to go to Vegas. Oh, I'm crying. Pop quiz, do you know what solo this song is from? What song this solo is from? Do you know it, or are you afraid to tell me what you are? Okay, let me give you a clue. Of all of the good bands, Steely Dan is my least favorite. Like, I guess they're good, right? But I just get bored. Kid Charlemagne. I've not seen the last 2 seasons, so no spoilers. Better Call Saul. Get him on in here, guys. Standard tuning. Please have your pointer finger play the 5th fret on the bottom 2 strings simultaneously. Then your middle finger plays 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Your ring finger plays 7 on the 3rd string from the top. You're gonna strum just those bottom 4 strings. Now, as you can see, I have no whammy bar. There's no trem present. So what you do if you don't have a whammy bar, you do this thing that that we pretend works, but it really doesn't, which is you play the chord, and then you push right here, and then you also push on the neck that way, like you're trying to break your guitar in half, and you just get like the tiniest little bit of the effect, just enough to where we can fool ourselves into thinking it actually sounds the way we want. Then you play those bottom 4 strings again, and you slide up towards the 9th fret, and then you just kind of mush your pointer finger onto the 9th fret of the bottom 3 strings. Play the bottom string, 2nd from the bottom, 3rd from the bottom. Then, with your pointer finger, smash down on 8 of the bottom 2 strings, 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom, 10 on the 3rd string from the top. Play the bottom 4 strings. I'm just gonna show you the quick version to finish up this part. 12 on the bottom string, then 10 on the bottom string, then 13 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Give it a little bend. And then other stuff happens. Acai Bowl by Dominic Fike. Can I confess that I have no idea what an acai bowl is? I had to look up online how you're supposed to pronounce it. Like, I assume it's a food. Does it have fish in it? Guys, drop D tuning, bring your top string down a full step to D. You're just gonna put your pointer finger on 9 of the 2nd string from the top, then put some other finger on 11 of the 3rd string from the bottom. Play the top string with your thumb, then using your thumb and your finger, you're gonna pinch together those other 2 strings we're playing. Like that. So we just go thumb, pinch, thumb, pinch. You're gonna do that twice. Then take this exact same formation with your hand and move it 1, 2 frets over. Now we're on 5, 7, and 9. Do the same thing, bunka, bunka. Then move your hand 1, 2 frets further. Now you're on 5 and 7. And you're gonna do that same little thing 5 times. Let's do it all together. 1, 2, buckle my boots. What's a poots? I almost said poo. Okay, here's what happened. I was gonna say boots, but that's just like a normal thing to say. So then I was gonna say poo, but then I thought that sounded gross, so I said poots. Just wanted to give you the whole inside scoop on why I choose to say the things that I said. Watching the video that you sent me, the one where the dog was walking like a human. Cigarettes after sex, sweet. Those sweet, sweet cigarettes that I have never had. That wasn't about what? I'm confused. You confused me. Guys, shoot. I've never had cigarettes. That's all I'm trying to say. Well, okay, I did have one. The day I turned 18, I went and I bought a pack of cigarettes and I had one of them. But I didn't enjoy it. And that was a long time ago. Standard tuning, add as much reverb and as much delay as you possibly can. I have them both cranked up right now. Let's see how it sounds. Oh, that's, okay, that might be a little too much. There's only 4 chords in the song, but they all kind of suck. So the first one is an F sharp major. Pointer finger bars everything on the 2nd fret. Put your ring finger on 4 of the 2nd from the top. Pinky plays 4, 3rd string from the top. Middle finger plays 3, 3rd string from the bottom. You're gonna do some picking on that. Here's what, for pretty much the whole song, he goes like, pick, 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 pick. It's like kind of random strings. Just do like a string up here, and then go like bunka, 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 or something. Great, thanks for the help. Okay, then take this F sharp major chord and you go 1, 2 frets over, but your middle finger is gonna come off of the string, pick, 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 pick on this G sharp major bar chord. You go to a weird B chord, guys. I think that the beardy guy from Cigarettes After Sex doesn't like the normal B chord, like myself. We're kindred spirits. Take your ring finger, put it on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the top, then take that very same ring finger, mash it down on the bottom 4 strings, and then with your middle finger, just mute the top 2 strings, pick, 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 pick. Then we go to, yeah, you know it, a C sharp major bar chord in a way that I've never seen it done before. Have your pointer finger bar the bottom 4 strings on the 1st fret, put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, and then put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Guys, those are the 4 chords. I'm I'm coming undone so sweet. I'm dressing like corn. I'm dressed like corn. My name is Stuart. The great thing about this song, Coming Undone by the band Chorn, is that you can wear whatever you want when you play it. That's not what I meant to say. You can play it in drop D tuning on a regular guitar. The beginning, all you have to do is on the top string, very palm muted, you're gonna go boom, 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 fast, 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 slow. And you do that 5 times in a row, and then you do one more just slow. So watch that. Let's do it together. Here we go. And bum 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 bum. Then it starts over. Guys, people of the world, friends and relatives. Also, I would like to show you the pre-chorus to the song. Just smash down on 12 of the top 2 strings and go ba-da, then go to 8 and go ba-da, then go to 3 and go ba-da, then on the top 2 strings open, go ba-da, and then you're just gonna go to 11 on the 2nd string from the top and 13 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Mother trucker, dude, butt cheek on a stick. Escape with me. Into the world of escapism, Steven Universe. Why do I keep holding my weird cup full of coffee water? Get away from me. I just need some time to myself. Standard tuning, not as hard as it sounds. Guys, you start off, ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Just play the 2nd string from the top, and then give the chord a little strum. And then here we go. Here's the big money grab shot of the notes. Guys, I don't know what's in with me today. I don't know what's in with me today? Okay. Play, golly gee whiz. 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top. Then play 3rd fret, top string. Back to 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top. Then play 5 on the 2nd string from the top. Then slide up to 7. Then play 5 on the 3rd string from the top. Then go to 3 on the 3rd string from the top. You're gonna go 3, then pull off to 2. Then play 3 again, pull off to 2 again. Then play 3 on the 2nd string from the top, slide up to 5, then play 3 on the top, then play open on the top, and then with your thumb, play 1 on the top string, then put your pointer finger on 1 2nd string from the bottom, middle finger 2 3rd string from the bottom, ring finger 3 3rd string from the top, and strum this F major 7 chord. And that's all there is to it. Was that so hard? Guys, Lover, You Should Have Come Over by Jeff Buckley, the penultimate legend of our generation. You guys know the story behind this song? Jeff Buckley had a lover, and the lover was gonna come over, but then decided not to, and Jeff Buckley was like, big mistake. Start off in standard tuning. In fact, you're gonna stay in standard tuning for the duration of the song. Do you know what chord this is? That's right, it's a D chord. D as in Bumbledore. Guys, have your thumb come up over the top and mute the top string. Did I already say that? Probably not, maybe. Guys, go have a cow, man. As Bart Simpson would say, eat my shorts. I'm gonna cut that out of the video. On this D chord, you're actually gonna start without your middle finger. You're gonna strum down and then immediately put your middle finger back where it belongs and strum up, then strum up again, then get rid of your middle finger, strum up again, strum down without your middle finger, and then immediately hammer on with your middle finger. Down, up, down, hammer. And then you can do a little up, down, up with the D chord. Then you do that again. Then we go to a C add 9 chord, guys. Keep your ring finger in the exact same spot. Put your middle finger 3 2nd string from the top, pointer finger 2 3rd string from the top, and strum up with vigor. E minor chord, you guys. And you're gonna, you get it, guys. I don't know. Look at how nice this cable looks, you guys. Look at that. I am literally about to make the speech that your like high school music teacher makes on the first day of Rock Band, and then they make you sign the equipment care contract that says you are responsible for the wear and care being of your care and well-being of all equipment that you use. If you have an instrument cable and you do this thing right here, guys, this is a terrible idea. Like maybe that works with like rope, I don't know. So it makes it kind of messy, first of all, but also you're putting so much tension on this part, it's gonna break. And then also if you do this, I don't even want to do it. If you go like, I've seen people go like this. That's first of all, oh look, it's a nice little package, but then look, as soon as you let go, it's just, oh, cables everywhere. What are we gonna do? Now let me cut to the chase, you guys. This is such an entertaining video. Just me doing this for a minute and a half. You hold it like this, nice and gentle right there. You go, I don't know, what is that, 1.5 feet? Then you do this little, with your finger and your thumb, you do this little like twisting motion, and it just naturally goes into this little circle like this, and you just do that several times. There's no pressure, I'm not pulling anything, and then you've got this nice thing. You put this right into your guitar bag, and then 2 seconds later, it's all tangled again. First Love. Late spring. Mitski is here, and she's here with all of the water in the world in this massive water bottle. I didn't get any water in my mouth. Pretended I took a sip. Just for show, guys. It's all Hollywood tricks and trams around here. Standard tuning. I like to use a pick for this song because that's how you do it. And what you're gonna do is on the second string from the top, the A string, you're gonna play 3, 3, 3, 3, pull off to 2. You do that 4 times. It's not true. You do it 3 times. Then the 4th time you just go bow, 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 bow. Then the singing starts and you're gonna go 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Slide up to 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 10, 10, wait, then slide to 5 and play 5, 5. So it's 3, 3, walkaboo, 7, 7, hoop-a-noo, 8, 8, ain't that great, 10, 10, whoop, 5, 5. Oh, there's probably more to the song. Do you think I can juggle my pick and my open water bottle and my bass? Here we go. And... I'm not making fun of him. I mean, I am, but I also like his voice. Fresh out of the kingdom, this is Mr. Cruel himself with his hit song, Out Getting Ribs. You do need to be in an alternate tuning, unfortunately, but you only have to change 2 strings. Tune the top string down to D, and tune the 3rd string from the bottom, the G string, down a half step to F sharp. Go ahead and smash down on the 7th, everything's changed. Smash down on the 7th fret on the bottom, just do the bottom 4 strings and you have all your bases covered. You're gonna play top string open, then you're gonna play 3rd string from the top, then you're gonna play 2nd string from the bottom, then hammer onto 10 with your pinky on the 2nd string from the bottom, and then pull off back to 7. So far we have bonky, bicky, bow, then play the 3rd string from the bottom, hammer onto 8, and then pull off to 7, then play 9 on the 3rd string from the top and just slide on down. At this point in time, you're gonna play 5 on the top string, then play 3rd string from the top open, 3rd string from the bottom open, back up to the top string, then go to 4 on the top string, then 3rd string from the top open, 3rd string from the bottom open, and then play the top string open. Guys, and then you start it over again. Out Getting Ribs by King Cruel, featuring Ron Weasley. Guys, not all redheads are the same people. Come on. Mary by Alex G. I opened a curtain to let some natural light in, but it's getting hot. Do not care for it. Let me show you the intro. Middle finger, 10th fret on the A string. Pointer finger, 9th fret on the D string. I use my pinky to play the 11th fret on the G string. Play it twice. Then you're going to take that same thing, move it over 1, 2 frets, and then go up to the low E string. I'm on the top 3 strings now. 8 on the top, pointer finger on the 7th fret of the A string, pinky on the 9th fret of the D string. Look at this, look at this. Is there any more to this song? I don't know. You'll never know. Let's learn just the intro to Sarah by Alex G. as quickly as humanly possibly. Ooh, this is off to a great start. We need a G chord. But we're going to do it like this. Ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then pinky down here on the 3rd fret of the B string. You're going to strum that chord down, down, up, down. Then you're just going to move it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets until your ring finger's on the 8th fret, but it's in the same shape, same strumming. Down, down, up, down. Get rid of your ring finger, so now the E string is open. Down, down, up, down. Now put your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the low E string. Down, down, up, down. That's it. That's not the whole intro, but we're out of time. We gotta go. I gotta go. Guys, I gotta go.